13th, Mike Fortier, 718. 14th, Nutsaw, 715. 15th, King Ding Dong, 710. And 16th in our cut score, Boom Hammer, 709.
All right, there you have, folks. Frankie Avalon making the announcements right now. Welcome to the Frankie and Ding Dong Show.
We'll advance to the second eliminator round. Here are your lane assignments and your 4-game average for each bowler. 1A, Clean Jesus, 196. 1B, Darrell Washington, 192. 2C, Griswold, 191. 2D, Mike Puzo, 190. 3A,
I am King Ding Dong. I will be bowling, but you will have Frankie Avalon. He will be here with you on the mic.
4C, Tony White, 183.
This is the No Wood Left Behind tournament. We bowled on the custom 55 mil I Can't Drive 55 custom oil pattern available in the FDDS pattern library. It is live now. Awesome pattern.
I also have the winning ticket.
39 total feet. There was icicles at the end of the pattern. Pattern 34 feet. And then icicles that go to 39 feet. So depending which zone you were in, you either played up the 39 or the 34-foot sections. It was pretty interesting. 55.4 total mils. Really flat, 1.08 to 1 custom oil pattern. Again, available in the Frankie and Ding Dong library. This is No Wood Left Behind. We're going to get into practice for the first round. This is eliminator round, not match play this tournament. So we're going to take your 4-game average from qualifying, add it to this game for a 2-game total. The top 8 will move on.
All right, so
then the top 8 will bowl another.
We're going to get right into it here in just a couple of minutes. We will be streaming live on the Frankie and Ding Dong Show Facebook page, YouTube channel, and Twitch stream.
And there you have it. You hear Frankie.
Please have them tune in and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We get to 1,000 subscribers, we're going to have a giveaway.
And there you have it, folks. So you will have Frankie up here with you. The bowlers will get into their practice. And then so at that top 8, we'll bowl another game, so you'll take your average and your 5th game here this round to get to the top 8. Then you'll add that other game for a 3-game total. We'll take the top 4, go into stepladder finals. You will get all of that action right here on the Frankie and Ding Dong pages. You will not want to miss it. We are live from Bayside Bowl. Today is Sunday, January 21st. Another custom oil pattern. Another awesome new format. I'm sure Frankie will talk to you guys all about it. 10 bonus pins for any split converted all day long today. How many splits would you say that we had converted today? Maybe a dozen or so?
I have numbers.
Oh, we have. So our crack statistician today, also known as Legal, QDD. I had predicted 25 earlier in the day.
22.
Oh, 22. Not bad. Not bad. So that was 220 bonus pins were awarded today. Pretty awesome. Cool tournament format. Frankie will be here shortly with you. We're going to get into warm-ups. 2 shots per bowler per lane. I will leave you with I'm not sure if it's British Zen today or if she's American Zen.
I'm
American Zen. So American Zen, congratulations on your signing of your NLI yesterday to bowl with women. William Smith Bowling, Go Herons.
Yes.
Yeah, that happened right here live on the Frankie and Ding Dong channel, live from Bayside Bowl on lane 22.
Do you have the paper for the lane assignment?
Frankie does.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tony, Frankie has the paper. Thank you, sir. As always, good job.
Yeah, thank you.
He's somewhere here in the
Thanks
middle.
for coming down. It was a lot of fun. Again, another custom oil pattern. Something that you guys might see pop up around in the country, I have a feeling you're going to see a lot more 50 mil oil patterns. Remember, Frankie and Ding Dong, we were the first to do it. So, British Zen.
American Zen.
Oh, American Zen, yeah. So, congratulations on your signing. Why don't you talk a little bit about that and a little bit about going to school, or a little bit about what you saw today on that custom oil pattern? It was pretty brutal, wasn't it?
Well, yeah.
Yes.
Well, yeah, that's all you got from me as well. Yeah. Oh, okay. So, what was the most common non-strike lead you think you saw today? Washout?
Washout.
Yeah, lots and lots of washouts.
I saw so many washouts.
Lots of 3 off the rights.
3 off the
Three
right.
off the rights, yeah. So if you were trying to play the 34-foot zone and you're playing in for that hook and you hit into the 39-foot zone, see you later. That ball was coasty coast. So are you leaving?
So you can go bowl.
Oh, okay.
I'm here.
All right.
I got
Frankie Avalon is
I'm here.
here with you guys.
it. Yeah, I got to do scores and everything, so I got it.
Oh, Frankie.
Yep. Yeah. All right. When you guys are ready, go ahead and fire them up. Why do I still have this in my hand?
Because you're going to pull another ticket and give me a ball.
Some guy said Bayside has a tougher house shot. What can you do? LOL. Michael Morrissey. Call it 55 mils at 38 feet. It's freaking awesome.
All right, I am your boy, Frankie Avalon. I am here for the duration. I am going to be getting...
Hey, Frankie, I'm going to come out and say this.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone...
All right, so here we are. We have the final 16 bowlers here. The number one bowler will get $700 today. Second place, $500, 325, 225. 5 through 8 get $120 apiece, and the bowlers that get cut from this round, 9 through 16, make $80 apiece. I am your boy Frankie Avalon here, just hanging out. King Ding Dong's actually bowling. He made the cut today, so Frankie missed it by a couple of spots. I was close. I just had a bad game 3 that killed me. So this is our No Wood Left Behind event.
Last week. Not her though. You haven't seen her in a while.
You get 10 bonus pins for every split you pick up. So, when you leave a split, sometimes you get upset and this, that, and the other. You don't want to do that today because you can make it. I actually made 2 splits today. Got 20 bonus pins in the bank. What happens here is the 16 bowlers bowl a game. They take their 4-game average. They'll add this game to it for a 2-game total pinfall, and that'll get cut to 8. Those 8 bowlers will take that 2-game total and move that to the second eliminator round, where the top 4 make the stepladder finals, which will be on lanes 3 and 4. So here is your 16 bowlers that made the cut. Clean Jesus, Daryl Washington, Griswold, Mike Puzo, Old Jimmy, Robobert, Tony White, El Nino, Mike Clausen, Stom, Tommy Guns, Master Splinter, Mike Fortier, Nut Sauce, King Ding Dong, and Boomhammer.
That was it, and then I lost it.
I know. You had a good start here. You were going great.
15 and 16 got me because I kept leaving 5-7, 5-10 because I couldn't quite get it to roll into the bucket. It was like it's just pushing.
So today we bowled on a brutally hard oil pattern. It was a 39-foot pattern, custom design, Frankie and Ding Dong pattern. This is it right here. I can't drive 55. 39 feet, 55 mils of oil. You heard that right, 55 mils of oil. 1.08 to 1 ratio. So this is no walk in the park. This is no ice cream sundae. This is no China. This is just the opposite. This is like flat sea level. Okay, folks? So. Hey, Courtney, when they're done on 1 and 2, can you go add letter D, because I totally spaced it and forgot to do it. I hit start first.
Yep.
So. All right, we want to hear your predictions. We have Steve Hardy checking in, and his prediction, he says, is the final 4 Pritz, Burke, Storm, and Clausen. Well, it could be. They're all still alive going into eliminator round. So. definitely an interesting oil pattern today. I actually went from my urethane didn't look bad for a little while. I actually moved into a big katana strike at 500, which I ended up shooting my best game of the day, 201, game 4, playing basically feathering it from like 20 to about 16, just letting it kind of roll, stand up and roll. It was actually a pretty good look. Really wish I had tried that earlier. So, but hindsight's 20/20, as they say. I missed the cut by 20 on the nose, so I, that 150 game 3 really killed me. All right, folks.
That's crazy.
What did I do? I went 9 spares.
I lost a bunch of weight. Now my alcohol. I've had 2 drinks.
Taking off, Hoss?
Yeah, I'm
All right, we are back and we are live. Getting ready to bowl, everybody. So, again, splits count for 10 bonus pins. So, 10 bonus pins on the splits, and I will try. Everyone's ready to go. So, Clean Jesus starting with a split over on lane 1. So, I'm going to keep a track of it on the eliminator game. I'm going to circle the ones when the splits are made. Ooh. So Clean Jesus goes 6-1 to start. So he did not make the split. What's up, boss?
Are we still adding 10 pins?
Yes, sir. Yes, you are. Yes, it's the whole tournament. Yep. Good luck, Splinter.
Thanks, boss.
Good roll, brother. Oh, left me hanging. Huh? My what? Yeah. It's in my bag. My backpack is down there. I gotta go get it. I need to get a drink though.
You should really go home so I can go shopping.
I did not win a bowling ball. I got tickets today again. I wanted to win the new blue. Did not win it. But congratulations to Grind'em Gaskill, one of our boys, one of our huge supporters of our tournament series up here. Good luck today, Mike. That's Hall of Famer Mike Clausen, by the way. We got a bunch of Hall of Famers that made it. So that's good.
It's a nice mix in there today.
There is.
Of people who made the cut.
Yeah, you got a few power players, you got some strokers, you got two-handers, you got Mallory, obviously trying for her 3rd title of the season, and back-to-back titles actually. So
We got old, we got young.
yeah, you got everything.
I think that I would have made cut if I was bowling.
And one lefty.
One lefty. We do have a token lefty. That's Tony. That's our boy
I
Tony.
like it though. Go Tony.
And Tony needs a nickname. I'm gonna call him Trick or Treat
So
Tony.
you know what's funny is that who's the White Lightning? Because I saw White
That's
Lightning
Ryan
and I'm
Evans.
like, oh
That's
shit,
Ryan
that's a
Evans.
great name. And then I realized it wasn't him.
I like Storm wearing the free Thornton shirt, the old like Bruins Joe Thornton shirt. That's hilarious. I feel like Robobert's always just in or right around the cut all the time.
He is. Yeah.
Griswold going 7 ham, so he's 24 after 2. Some interesting scores going on here. So absolutely, they
Yes,
still
they
count.
do.
Yep, everything. Oh, the whole tournament.
The whole tournament. Yep.
Yeah, ball rep of the year.
El Nino with the washout on lane 4. So Scott says, "Go get him, Mel."
I had nothing to do with that. We had nothing to do with that, boy.
Yeah, it was all us.
Come on.
Yeah, we did.
Well, I mean, that's what it is. And Jimmy.
What's that? Jimmy 2, he says. That's funny. All right, so we are about 2 frames into everything right now. Look at A and B over here on 5 and 6. Clausen and Stom starting off hot, a couple of doubles. So again, our winner today, $700. Oh. So we actually I forgot, this is on Frankie, I forgot the big check at home that people get to pose with when they win a Frankie and Ding Dong tournament. So whoever wins, I'm sure they'll be back for an event. Make sure to get them a picture with the big check, because that is one of our things we love to do for our bowlers, is to pose with the big check. Oh, can old Jimmy make a 510? Oh, so no split conversions yet. I'm looking across the board. Again, splits count for +10 when you make them. Obviously nothing with the head pin. I'm going to get down there. I need to grab a little snack. No doubt. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we got some Soundgarden playing, a little Fell on Black Days, also known as Frankie's qualifying song, also Fell on Black Days. Oh! El Nino rocking and rolling up the 10 pin on lane 3. Robobar going for the 9 pin. Not an easy spare today. So the pattern was 39 feet length, but there was basically 5-foot strips where, so like 1 to 5 was 39, 5 to 10, 34, 10 to 15, 39, 15 to 20, 34. So across the whole lane. So for the first 34 feet, it's all the same, but then you have those extra strips for those extra 5 feet, which made it very challenging depending on where you were projecting the ball. Move 5 and 6 is on fire. Whoever letter C got double hung. They owe 2 buckets of beer.
That's a hefty tab right there.
It is. We got Zen Turtle coming in hot. Zen Turtle, the newest member of the William Smith bowling team, correct? Just had your letter signing yesterday, which was awesome, by the way.
Very fun.
We were here for that. We streamed that on the show. So Zen Turtle heading off to college next year to study, is it psychology?
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. And are you minoring in anything? I think we talked
Law
about it.
studies.
That's it. That's really cool.
I was debating because they have like a 3-in-3 program where like I'm pretty sure they're collaborating with Cornell for law school. But I was like, I don't know. I can't watch Dad. He bowls bad if I watch him.
All right, I'll watch him for you. He just spared.
Oh, pick up. Because he missed a 1-2-4 while I was watching, so I was like, and I'm staying away.
I like Nesquik coming in hot with the Boomhammer time comment. Love it. I was pumped. Boomhammer, a last-minute addition. I put out a call for an emergency spot, and he answered the call this morning. Basically, the last man in and makes the cut. How about Boomhammer? Little local 8. We're going through the whole 90s alternative playlist today.
We need newer songs.
No, this is what I grew up with. All right. I mean, I like the harder stuff, but I don't mind a little alternative once in a while, you know? I mean, we could mix in a little bit of Slayer and Pantera would be great. I'm hoping we get a little Alice in Chains because I would love some Alice in Chains here. Let's see if that happens. We manifested presidents of the USA earlier. Dick DeJour and I were talking because they had Cake playing. And I was like, Jesus, we've hit the bottom of the barrel of the playlist if we're playing Cake. And he goes, well, funny story. I went to see Cake with Presidents of the USA. And we got talking about it. And the next song was Presidents of the USA, Peaches. How weird is that?
Manifest.
Proof that the man is always listening.
Well, they were playing some Red Hot Chili Peppers earlier. That wasn't bad.
We hope everyone has enjoyed this oil pattern. Like, there's volume, but you could still get hooked. Like, you would think, oh, no, it's 55 mils. My ball will never hook. It still shapes. You're watching people shape it right now. Again, there's either 21 feet or 5 feet or 26 feet
Yes.
of hook, depending on where it is, the 34 or the 39.
Ooh.
And again, for this round, you just need to make the top 8.
Right.
You just got to make that. That's why I love the eliminator rounds. Because you can be someone who bowls, match play. And, say you had the second highest score of match play, but your person had the highest. You're screwed, right?
Right.
This way, you still have a chance to win the tournament. You can bowl well. You don't have to worry about beating someone at this point. You just need to throw the ball good.
Right.
Make your spares, which is a big thing. So I just covered it. I missed the cut by 20. I missed 4 single pins today. That's 44 pins. So,
Wait, what single pins?
and I missed the 8-pin twice. If I make the 2 8-pins, that's 22 pins. I make the cut. Make your spares, kids. Make your spares. That's all I'm going to say.
That would have knocked out Boomhammer
Right.
and made Dad last. You
Right.
would be 15.
Right. But it didn't happen. We can't speculate on things that can and can't happen. We can only say what did happen.
Yes.
So.
I didn't make that spare. You
Ugh.
could really use that plus 10.
It fell off my thing. Oh, Roboberg tugged that one. The old tugger. So no split conversions yet. All right, so we are about halfway through. No one's made a split yet. And let's see, on 1 and 2, we have Clean Jesus 72 in the 5th. We have Daryl Washington 73 in the 5th. Griswold with 90 in the 6th. And D on that pair is Mike Puzo, and he's actually going pretty good. 58 in the 3rd with a double, so he's in good shape. The other 3 on that pair are struggling a bit. And then we go to 3 and 4. A is Old Jimmy trying for a hamburger sandwich after just putting that shit on everything. He does not get it. But he's going to be a 106 in the 5th. Tony White, Trick or Treat Tony, I'm calling him for now because we don't have a nickname for Tony yet. So Tony has 73 in the 5th, just washes out. So he's struggling a little bit. And then letter B on that pair is Robo Burke, and he's 57 in the 4th with the spare up. El Nino, 48 in the 3rd with a double, heading at a 2-0 clip right now. And we go to 5 and 6, which has been the highest scoring pair. A is Mike Clausen, 109 in the 4th with a spare up. Sorry, I got excited because 311 is playing, so I love 311. And B is A is Mike Clausen. B is Storm Vincent. He has 96 in the 5th. C is Tommy Gunn, 64 in the 4th with a spare up. And then we have Master Splinter with 98 in the 4th and a spare up in the 5th. And we move to 7 and 8. Letter A is Mike Fortier, 116 in the 5th with a spare up. Letter B is Nutsauce, 105 in the 5th, facing a, looks like a 2-pin right now. And letter C on that pair is King Ding Dong, 78 in the 6th. And letter D, Boomhammer, 96 in the 5th with a spare up. We are. Clean Jesus with a nice comeback double there in the 6th and 7th. El Nino going left again. Oh, does he scout the 5? Almost. So is that a split conversion? All right, Tommy Guns gets plus 10 right there. So there's 1 for Tommy. Got him. So that could be big. There's 10 bonus pins for Tommy Guns in the eliminator game. Storm pretty deep right now. Oh, so he's facing a 4-5. I actually made the 4-5-7 today, believe it or not. It's all right. You can make this. It's 10 bonus. So Nutsauce coming in for a bucket. There you go. Get those 10 bonus pins, kid.
Yeah, that's about the only way I'm going to catch a double
right?
now. It's so trapped. It's like,
Yeah, that pair's tough. That was.
I don't know what to do. I don't know whether to move right with a weaker core and just throw it. As soon as you get it going up the lane, it wants to stand up. And
Right.
As soon as I throw it away, it misses the head pin.
Right. Splinter's luck with the purple looks really good.
Yeah, really good.
Like in there, just soft wheeling it a little bit because it picks up enough where it's not going to project too far right.
I didn't even consider
I mean, my purple looked okay for a little bit, but then I actually went to a 500 grit katana strike inside game 4 to shoot 201 and just faded it back from like 20 to about 16, 17 and watched it just stand up through the pins. It actually looked pretty good. All right, so Storm does not get the split. He does not get the bonus pins. Puzo gets 2 on that, so he opens in the 7th. He has 133. 700 to 80 bucks. So $690, $620 difference. No.
Pins for this game.
Oh, from first to last, 19 pins.
19 first class.
196 to 177. I thought he was talking about payouts. First to last. Nino. Looks like he's using a Summit. And that looks pretty good. All right. Oh, Bush. I mean, we have Bush. We're going to have an alternative playlist. If you don't have Bush on there, what are you even doing? We need some Weezer, by the way, on this playlist. All right, so we're getting close to winding down these games, and this is where it's getting tough. Puzo using a purple hammer, and he actually had a pretty good look today. Again, top 4. He was 4th high qualifier at minus 39. Roboberg getting 9. That's a whole lot of 9 for Boomhammer. Somehow left the 3-pin out of that mess. I don't even know how he did it. I need to go see the replay. Huh? All right, so let's see, where are we at here? The high right now on the pair on 5 and 6 is Master Splinter. He's got 118 in the 5th. Strike up can double up to get into the 140s. Vamos! Boom! Dong! Vamos! That's funny. I know. Must be a rev rate thing. No, don't have to be. This ain't Alcatraz. Splinter's been killing it on Alcatraz the last 2 weeks with his shiny purple. Ooh! All right, so Roboberg trying to make a comeback here. Looks like the first pair that's going to finish this up is the boys on 1 and 2. Let's see if Griswold can cover this 2-pin. This could be a big spare. He's riding the struggle bus hard right now. Again, you just have to make top 8.
Oh,
Tommy Guns switched to a purple, and that just checked up hard on him.
I mean, he could get himself plus 10 if he makes it.
Yeah, but what are the chances he's going to make it?
So, wow. Coming in hot. Wow, coming in hot. Wow.
My bad.
The old Zen Turtle giving Ding Dong the business. See, so we don't discriminate. We're as hard on our own as anyone else, you know?
I'm realistic and I'm his child, so.
Yeah, well, you can go there. I'm not going there. I'm not saying a word because I missed quite a few spares today. So he gets 1. So $80 to each of the losers of this round. So I mean, still, you get $65. You get the bowl a day. You can profit 15. Why not? I know. I was just saying. I said I need some Weezer now after this.
We already heard it though. I've heard Weezer twice today.
Well, that'll be 3 times. All right. Can't believe we haven't heard Oasis yet. Yeah, absolutely. I do the same thing. I just try to get closer to the gutter. Just keep moving left. I mean, we need some Pantera and Slayer is what we need. We need a little like Rain and Blood.
I need 5 minutes alone after that.
Oh, yeah, true. 5 minutes alone with my ball.
5 minutes alone with myself.
All right, so we're going to be winding down here on 1 and 2. Griswold goes 9 out. Give him 147. So his 2-game total is 338. The only person with bonus pins right now is Tommy Guns. Tommy Guns is the only one with bonus plus 10 right now.
Best spare shooter in the building.
Oh, old Jimmy told me, he goes, I think I made a couple splits earlier, and I totally forgot about the plus 10 thing. I'm like, well, it's a little late now, but he goes, yeah, I need to pay attention to that. So let's see if old Jimmy makes this 5-7, though. That still keeps him above 200 clip and actually possibly puts him at 2-team clip. He's trying to fade it. Ooh, gets one. All right, so old Jimmy needs a strikeout to shoot deuce even. Let's see, Ding Dong spares in the 10th, so that pair is getting close. So Puzo stepping up on lane 1. Ooh, leaves a 5-pin. That's a lucky 5, almost a 5-10. Splinter somehow gets 2. I thought that was chopping the 6 straight off, but I think the ball hooked the last 6 inches.
He's very excited.
Listen, and when it comes down to it, at the end of the day, 6 inches is enough.
You may be able to give it to him twice.
The rest is just for show. All right?
Wife, right?
Waiting for an answer. No, nothing's coming.
No.
All right. Left me hanging. Left me on read.
Classic.
146 for Ding Dong. Give him 323.
That pair pushed way down.
All right, A was 171. So Clean Jesus with 171. Give him 367.
How did you do that so fast?
Because I can math very quickly. A with a 213 over there. That was Michael Fortier. So give him 392. So Michael Fortier is in good shape. He's definitely going to make top 8 with that. There is no question. But Darrell Washington, a huge comeback, 93 in the 6, can actually bag out for 213. He struck in the first one in the 10. That's going to Mike Clausen with the old stick job on lane 5. He's in good shape.
Yeah, Clausen's killing it.
Puzo doing enough. I mean, he's going to be in the 190s, maybe. Oof, that hooked 1,000 boards. Yeah, so he goes 191 for Puzo. Give him 381. Oh, Darrell Washington can't quite crumble out that 4.710. So that's he's over 200 though. That's big. So Darrell with a 2.0 something, either a 201 or a 202. Oh, so over here, C was Ding Dong, right? Or no?
Yeah.
42? Oh, 142. I thought he had 146. That's my bad. So 142 gives him a 319.
Tony White has a 148.
Tony White shot what? 148. 148. Give him 331.
186 for Mal.
Oh, 202 for Darrell Washington. So give him 394. What did Mal have?
186.
186 for Nut Sauce. Give 364.
Is it one game then cut the top 8?
You're gonna cut the top 8 after this game, and then another game added to cut to the stepladder.
Okay, I completely misunderstood that then.
Yeah. No, there's 2 eliminator rounds. You have to make it the top 8 after this round bowl another game to cut, and then we cut to the top 4. You're okay. I think you're okay. So 381. I mean, it's going to be close. Oh, Nino, way.
Shit, 3 off the right. Oh,
That's a weird way to get 4. A hard 4. It's on a strike though, so it didn't hurt him any. All right.
Yeah.
So A was old Jimmy over here, right? He shot 190 on the nose. Give him 375. So B and D. Okay, so these guys are. So what do we have here? D over there was 190. That's Boomhammer. Give him 367. Tommy Gunn's not happy. So we got everyone on that pair. 213, 186, 142, 190. Okay. Robo-Burke making a comeback here, trying to. Clausen's going to be fine, I think.
It's gonna be good.
It's going to be close here. Tommy Guns. Nino. Whoa!
Nice thing, Nino.
Wow. That's a huge spare. That could be monumental. You right? Tommy Guns, he's not going to be enough, I don't think. Because he does get 10 bonus spins, which will help. But Robo-Bird getting 7. So he's in the one. Well, he needs 2 to be in the 180s. So really coming down to it, folks. Mike Clausen with a great 210. That is huge. Give him $392 for Clausen.
It's gonna be the biggest game of the round.
Yeah, it's looking like it.
Yeah. Oh well, no.
Jimmy does Splinter. Yeah, Splinter's got a big one going. He's in the 220s with a mark.
Yeah.
He's in the 2 teens even with an open. Tommy gets to 178 with his bonus pins. So give him 358. So Nino goes 184, it looks like.
Yeah.
Give him 367. Ooh,
Another
so
367?
another 367. Possible. 3 367s on the board. That would be 1 ball roll-offs if they tie for 8th place.
Did you get Robobucks 178?
178 for Roboberg. Oh, wait. I thought we had another one. That's a 362 for Roboberg. So, yep. Not a 367. All right. So we are just waiting for Storm and Splinter. Everyone else is in the books right now. Splinter is going to be in because he's in the 2 teens. He's in the 390s.
Yeah,
So we'll put Splinter as in. Storm 180. Well, he's going to be on the. He's got to make the spare. Oh, kick save and a beauty. All right, so this is like wild and woolly right here, folks. This is why I love the eliminator rounds. All right, 8, advance 4. All right. Oh no, that's a huge opener too. So it gives Storm 180. It looks
180
like
on the nose. Yep.
Storm. So he's 360.
Oh, you really need to get above 367.
Yeah, 367 is
like.
kind of that watermark right
That's
now.
what I kind of feel like.
And if they all tie, say it's 6, 7, and 8, obviously all 3 are going to make it. We don't
Right.
need a roll off. But if we have a tie for 7,
7,
8,
8,
and
9 or
9,
something.
then 2 out of the
2 of the
3
will make it.
are going to, yeah,
Oh, I hope that's how it plays out.
that could be insane. It's looking that way, possibly.
That's
Splinter
good job.
changing. That's a good ball change.
Great
You know
ball.
what? Get some information.
Whatever you want to do.
So, all right, so we're just waiting for Splinter right now. So we can do the math a little bit here. Daryl's, so Splinter's going to be number 1 seed. So we can just say 394 is in. That's going to be your 2. So we have two 392s. So that's going to be your tie 3-4, tie 3-4. Okay, so then what after that? 5 looks like it's going to be 375. Oh no, 381. 381 is your 5. 375 is going to be the 6. Oh
It was
boy,
a 245.
245
for
for Splinter. So he's going to be your 1 because he is 424. He's your 1. All right, then we go to. We do have a tie for 7, 8, and 9. 7, 8, and 9. We have a tie at 367.
So
That's exactly how it played
that's
out.
how we wanted it.
So we're going to have a 1
I mean, I'm
ball
not
roll
bowling.
off.
That's how I wanted
So
it.
what pairs were they on? We had
Okay,
one
who
on
was
lane
it?
1,
Yeah, 1.
lane 4, and lane 8. So I say we're going to
5,
have the
6.
roll off on lane 6. It's
Or
going to be
6,
lane
yeah.
6 to start, and the bowler with the highest. So we need Clean Jesus. Well, I'm just going to double check the score just to make sure. That one's out. 362 is out. 331 is out. 360 is out. 358 is out. 364 is out. 319 is out. So that leaves us just those 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 guys, 2 spots, 3 guys. So we're going to be on lane 6, and then we'll swap to lane 5 if we don't.
If you have to go on.
All right, I need Clean Jesus, Boom Hammer, and El Nino.
Boom hammer.
It's just top 8.
Boom.
6 half the field. Doesn't matter where you go.
Right there. Yeah, it's a 3-way tie for 2 spots. I don't have a bell. What? There's no bell. The bell's way over there. Behind you.
Did Mallory make it?
Huh?
Did Mallory make it?
She may have.
Oh, I don't remember what her total was.
I don't know. She's putting on her sweatshirt, so.
She's cold.
Oh. How did Connor even get up there?
Huh?
How did Connor even get up there? I don't think I could. If I
He's tall.
I was gonna ring the bell, but it's all tied together.
So Boom made it. I'm guessing.
No, Boom's in the one ball roll off.
Oh.
There are 3 ties,
Is Mallory one of them?
2 spots. Not in
Wait,
the
who
roll
are the
off.
ties?
Did Mallory make it?
I don't remember what her number was. That's what Andrew just asked, and I don't remember. Clean Jesus, Boom Hammer, and Nina. So one ball roll off for 2 spots.
Three guys for 2 spots, for 1 ball roll. Basically the number 9. 2 guys advance. Yeah, 2 guys advance.
Oh, the pressure's on Boom. Let's see how this goes. Whoa! All right.
I was gonna play a bell ringing sound, but we already started, so.
That is what I think last time we had a tie. That's what I did. I played a bell ringing from YouTube or something.
Eight. I mean, that's a pretty decent number for the pattern.
Clean Jesus has to beat an 8.
Yep. Yep. Let's see how this goes.
Oh.
Oh! Wow.
Struck. Nino's up now?
Nino's up now.
So Nino has to be
8. Nino's gonna be 8.
Vanessa said broom hammer handle? Broom handle?
Broom handle. I love that. I liked her boom dong vamos comments.
I don't know how to show comments on that on this, so. Oh.
Oh!
Connor.
You guys want some top?
I'm so full.
So anyone
Yeah,
that
I'm so full
16
too.
will get you paid out. I'm just gonna. Can I just
Oh,
put this up here?
I was keeping your receipt.
All right, so I just
Nice
need
and
to.
Oh!
Because it's a 1 ball. Master Splinter, 424. Second, Daryl Washington.
Real
94.
Yeah, I'm
Third is Mike Clausen.
gonna say I felt
And Mike Fortier. That's at 392. Okay, and then fifth is
just doubled in the tender, then I wouldn't have made it.
right. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Mike Puzo, 381. Sixth,
Old Jimmy, 375.
And then we're gonna have Clean Jesus and El Nino.
Yep.
67 and El Nino 367. All right, perfect. All right, so now we just got to get everyone spread away. I got to do lane assignments real quick because I'm trying to get everyone not bowling on any of the pairs that they were on.
They I get the money.
Ange has the money. We'll pay you guys. Yeah, we'll get everyone paid out. So.
What? I'll show you.
Does everybody get $80?
Yes, everyone's getting $80 from this round. Anyone who lost that round, see Ange. She will get you paid out.
Frustration. Oh, hi stream.
Do you want to say any words about your frustration?
Yeah, I didn't throw the ball well enough, and that's what happens. Make good shots.
So now we're going to have these top 8 with your 2-game total that you have right now. You're going to bowl one more game. And we're going to cut to the step ladder final for the top 4. 5 through 8 all get paid out for, if you lose this round. So basically, you're just going to make the top 4, and then it's step ladder final on 3 and 4.
Oh, let's try.
One game, right?
One more game. Yes, correct.
Just
So,
kidding.
yep.
It just doesn't last long.
I mean, it's not like an indicator or anything real special. It feels, but yeah.
Perfect. Now, no one bowls on the pairs they were on. So, all right.
Oh, okay. He's right there. He's just talking to Bullet.
I figured I'd just give it to you.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll give it to him. I give it to him.
Congratulations. Number 1 team, that's Splinter 424. Daryl Washington, second, 394. Mike Lawson, third. Dr. Nurse, Mike Fortier, 392 apiece. Fifth, Mike Russo, 381. Sixth, Old Timmy, 375. 7 to 8, Clean Jesus and El Nino. Here's the lane assignments for this round. 1A, Master Splinter. 2B, Daryl Washington. 3C,
Thank you.
Mike
You're welcome.
Lawson. 4B, Mike Fortier. 3A, 4B. 5A, Mike Russo. 6B, Old Jimmy. 7A, Clean Jesus. 8B, El Nino. One more game. Top 4 will make the semifinal.
I definitely think Jimmy's gonna stay because he got a really good 2-game total.
I'm gonna have a reset. One on each lane.
One each lane. Well then, good luck.
Boom not want his money?
Who is it?
I think he's cleaning
Oh.
up.
Yeah, he's
No,
trying
he's
to.
grabbing up here.
Oh.
Boom! I'm getting paid. Come get your money.
Beer and money, great combo.
So you could buy more beer?
Maybe.
There you go.
That's a stupid one pin getting out of my in the average, maybe. How did the other guys shoot on that game?
Nate,
184. Oh no, that's
you want money or
This is
no?
that game.
yeah.
Can you keep it?
177.
I mean, I'll keep
So that
it
was
if you don't want it.
Nino shots for 184,
Yeah.
and the other guy was Clean Jesus. Where is he?
He's up top.
Oh, he was in
171.
1 seat, so I could have knocked out a 1 seat.
Yep. Yep.
171. Yep. Oh well. Had fun.
That's all that matters.
I only make the cut on these guys' tournaments.
Great. Well then, you know.
All right. So the losers in this round make $120 a piece. The bowl losers in the last round made $80 a piece. So,
You want me to hold this one?
it's a lot of thoughts. All right, so here's your final 8. I don't know if you heard me on the mic when I was up on the lanes. Final 8, Master Splinter 424, Daryl Washington 394, Mike Clausen 392, Mike Fortier 392, Mike Puzo 381, Old Jimmy 375, and Clean Jesus and El Nino both with 367. The top 4 advance to the step ladder finals, which will be on lanes 3 and 4. I think, I think we got everything covered now. Bowlers get 1 shot on each lane.
That's it. Cut off after that.
Bowler. What's that?
You did
Eliminator
it.
again. Yep. Then we go into step ladder. Top 4 step ladder. Yeah, for our events, we like to do eliminator. Old school disc style, but it's eliminator, so.
Look at Ness's comment. Broom handle.
Broom handle. Yeah, did you show that?
I didn't know how to do it, so
Bang. Nesquik coming in hot with the broom handle. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
That's not good. So we want boom hammer. What is this one?
hammer time.
Hammer time, yeah.
I wasn't.
She gave a dong shout out, even though I bowled like ass.
Yeah, that was a little weird.
She also did a vamos.
Oh, yeah. Vamos. Probably for El Nino, I would assume.
Oh yeah.
I think you won. When you
Thank you, Nesquik, for being hot on the comments today. Got a couple people in here right now. We're going to start our next round. Actually, they already started.
Ding dong.
Never mind.
Yeah. So
Gotta
I
start.
did all the announcements. We're on to the next round. Hey, Ding Dong. Great bowling today, brother. All right, so we are into Eliminator Round 2. We are live action. Let's go.
Clausen starting strong with a strike.
Yeah, I'll tell you, Mike's got a great look. He's been throwing it so good, and he's still using it. Looks like a purple hammer, but I could be wrong. Might be an NV Tour. It's hard to tell.
I don't think it's a purple. It doesn't look like one.
I'm going to go out.
Go ahead. Web tour.
Yes, it'll be doubles next month.
When I paid, in already.
Yeah, because you paid for the whole season. Yeah, so you're already. He's going to be. Okay,
that's
right. Yeah, so all he's going to do.
El Nino also starting with a strike.
Yep, you guys are good. Yeah, you're good to go. So that one and then our last one, which will be.
It looked all right.
Thanks, Rick.
Especially since, they don't.
Yeah, lane 1 looks like it's hooking more than anything else in the house right now.
Yes.
No big surprise. Lane 1 is notorious in this building.
It is. So, so we just, the way we did it was just, we just went down the list. 1 through 8, boom. Go this way. 1 through 16, go this way. Same way. 1 through 8 round, you just go this way. Same deal.
So that means that Splinter is...
He's your top seed, 424.
Yeah. Nice.
Second is Daryl Washington, 394. Then Clausen and 40 are tied, 392 apiece. And then Puzo, 381, Old Jimmy, 375, and Clean Jesus and El Nino, 367. We did have a 3-person, 1-ball roll-off for the last 2 spots, which was pretty cool.
We're kind of mic heavy in the top 8 there, huh?
A lot of mics, yeah. We have 3 mics. 3 mics, a master, a Daryl, an Old Jimmy, a Clean Jesus, and El Nino himself.
Couple Jimmys, a few mics.
Yeah.
Is this the normal name open or something?
I think there's actually 8 Jimmys up there.
Oh,
8?
yeah.
And no Genesis.
No, not at all. Clean Jesus still squeaking through, getting a strike there on 8.
So,
Man, my look on 7 and 8.
who is a mechanic right now?
Ooh. Zach
is it,
Thompson
Yoden?
says go Mike.
Oh, yeah. Go Mike. Which one? There's like 17 mics and
Oh,
only
so,
8
okay,
people
they're,
bowling.
he's got it now.
We have a mic here that we're using. It's red.
All right, so now Daryl Washington's going to go. Again, losers this round make $120 a piece.
Is there a 5-pin on lane 1 right now, or is it?
No,
It keeps dropping it.
Yeah, so they need to re-rack that, don't they?
He did. He just re-racked it, and it dropped it again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So Yoden's going
Lane
down
1 is
right now.
notorious for that, though. That's what was happening yesterday in my signing. It kept not. It kept.
So he's actually having
falling.
Danny Diesel. Danny Diesel's going to lane 1, it looks like.
Oh, Craig.
We got some crazy ball reaction here. I see a lot of head pins after 2 shots being left. What do we have there? Hi, Zach. Lori.
Clausen with the stick job. Oh!
Oh, my God.
Mikey with the high hard one.
Which Mikey?
Clausen.
Clausen.
That was, yeah, they put some stank on it that time.
That's a pretty good start, I'd say.
I got so many here, I'm not going to eat them all. So someone needs to eat some of these. There's so many here.
Oh, is it?
Oh, Nino! Out of range.
That's what you get for going Brooklyn to get in.
I need a score change. He'll get it. I need a change.
Told him you better win.
7-1-7-1. Hot start.
Yeah. 1 and 2. They're looking pretty rough.
Issues.
After this goes to match play.
It goes to a stepladder finals. Yeah.
Good 10 pin there.
So, winner today, $700. And I already made the announcement earlier that Frankie was an idiot this morning and forgot the big check at home.
Oh, shit.
So, whoever wins today, we'll make sure we get the big check filled out, and we'll get their picture next time at the next event because all the people that are left bowl a lot of our stuff. So I'm not really worried about it.
All right.
And I just feel really bad that's one of our signature things is the big check.
Yeah.
So I just feel really bad that I forgot it this morning.
That's okay. Hey, we got opportunities in front of
Possibility
us.
for plus 10.
Yeah, I marked one down for Tommy Guns last time, so this is a good opportunity here on a baby split. So
310 baby
from
split.
Mike Fortier.
And he can fire the ball too. So
I think he got it.
I love hearing some Faith No More. I mean, listen, we're going through the whole 90s alternative playlist. Hey! 10 for Fortier. Give him one right there. He's laughing. How can you not love it? This oil pattern, I'll tell you what, was awesome today. This was a great, probably one of the better ones that we've come up with, to be honest with you, because it was playable. There was plenty of hold. There was plenty of hook. There was, you could play, it did force you in as the day went on, but it definitely, you could play a little further out, not the gutter. The gutter was definitely not the play today. But it did allow you to play a few different areas of the lane, which was kind of nice.
Oh, we got a 5 pin
for Jimmy.
That's $1.
On lane 2,
Lane 2.
so fingers in the sky.
And whoa, 40 are just sailing there.
That was easy to do today.
Oh, no question.
Yeah, there was a lot of that happening.
So we were talking about, the make your spares kids.
Yes.
I missed a cut by 20. I missed 4 single pins today. So
There you
there's
go,
44 pins.
Absolutely.
Easily in the cut at that point.
Yep.
So, kids, as we said earlier, make your spares.
Make your spares. Oh.
Yeah, I'm almost thinking that because I bowled on 7 and 8 game 4, thinking that when I got into the round there of 16, I was dealing with my own carry down issues. I think.
That
makes
sense.
The ball was just not reacting the same.
Look at Clausen down there jamming. He loves this shit. He loves whatever this is. So he's like, I'm into the 90s alternative.
They did play the best Red Hot Chili Peppers song.
Which one?
Ever.
Blood Sugar Sex
Suck
Magic?
My Kiss.
Suck My Kiss.
I like
earlier.
Blood Sugar Sex Magic. That's my favorite Chili Pepper song.
Suck My Kiss is
That's a solid one, though.
They played that in concert.
Oh,
didn't they?
Splinter. Yes, they did.
All right, so
washout for Michael.
Yeah, that's like the super washout.
Yeah, clean Jesus.
And actually, we have
Oh,
to change the
geez.
score.
I didn't see that 7 pin.
Oh yeah, so we got 2 washouts up there. Yeah, because
Oh, Mikey.
Boston.
The 1, 2, 4, 7, 10 for the washout.
Yeah, no bonus spins for washouts today. Only true splits.
Hey, you like that? That
I
was
feel like
right-handed. I'm a
washouts
lefty.
should be considered
Look at my
splits.
opposite hand.
Because
Well,
I know
keyboard
it has
hand.
the head pin in it, but
I could
feel
play
like
for
they
like
should be
Phil
considered
Collins' 80s band.
splits.
right, but the whole idea is to hit the head pin stupid. So if you don't hit the head pin, it should not be a split.
They're awesome.
Clean Jesus having a good stretch over there.
Yeah, come back on
7.
that.
That's insane.
Boston, he's deep.
He's lined up.
Yeah, he's looking good.
Ooh. Chance for another +10 with a baby split on 6.
I'm with you.
And considering I'm imagining step ladder finals will happen on 3 and 4.
It will be. Yep. We'll have it on 3 and 4 for everybody.
Boston getting a good look on that pair right now.
Yeah, and it's
That
going to
might
be a
be
significant, to be the 1 or 2 seed and not have to bowl that in that first round match is going to be big. I mean, I know a lot of, the top seed, people give it a bad rap because it sucks sitting around for a while, but you can always bowl on a lane to the lane.
Oh,
Jimmy!
just that for old Jimmy.
Old Jimmy said that he made a couple of splits earlier and totally forgot to put them on his sheet. I was like, well, it happens,
Yeah.
you guys forget, and if you had to mark it down at the end of each game. The end of each game, that's what we go by. So you got to make sure it was on your sheet, and if it wasn't there, it wasn't getting counted.
Nice.
Looks like
And he was
Nino
cool about it. He's
swooped
like,
in
no, it's
with
my
the big
fault. I just
ball.
forgot to write it down. So,
Oh,
and people forget.
Another comment.
Yeah, I dropped it and it
Great
Like
double
40,
double
not a
Boston
fan.
coming in from Zach. Thank you, Zach. Make sure you guys share this on your pages too, so that way we can get some more people in here watching.
Old Jimmy almost knocked the 4 into the 6 there. That would have been quite a strike. But the 6 pin much easier spare than the 4-6. Even though you would get 10 bonus pins on the 4-6,
It's not
your
worth
likelihood
it.
of making it is very low.
Yeah.
So that's true. I never count old Jimmy out. He's one of my favorites.
Video coming up high.
6 pin.
Like 40 or a little shaker 7 there, but at least he finally found the pocket on this pair. He's been struggling on this one. There you go, Jimmy.
Old Jimmy making
Jimmy
that spare.
P.
Great shot.
Oh, nice shot there by Splinter. So he's starting to find it and dial it in on 1 and 2. 1 and 2, people talk about that pair getting a bad rap, but I mean, it's very consistent. You know that 1's always going to give you more than 2.
Always more shit.
And 2 is pretty consistent with what you see on like 3 and 4. So, I mean, 180. All right, so I will text Yoden.
Nino with a good spare there. He's using that new U78
All right.
for his spare ball today. Michael Puzo coming up heavy, leaving the 610. No opportunity for bonus spins.
No bonus pin opportunities. Clausen using a web
Another-
tour, by the way.
Oh, puts that shit on everything.
Hall of Famer Mike Clausen, my doubles partner at the Digger Doubles this year.
Yeah.
We will be going back, and we already committed that we will be back again next year. So,
Shout out to Dell and Digger.
Ooh. That was close, Mr. Puzo.
Looks like Splinter's gone to the shiny purple over there on 1 and 2.
That's not a bad play. I mean, it may still be too early. I mean, unless he's. I mean, the problem is Frankie left a shit ton of wood, but yeah, Frankie left way too much wood behind. Yeah. I needed some Viagra today. I did not have it. Griswold's just laughing. Oh my God.
Boston didn't get
No one
that one
wanted
to
to
make
see that
the corner.
anyways. Let's get real.
Yeah. And I know
there?
what he's
Hello there,
talking about.
Frankie.
He kind of got around that one, spun it, and
A little stiff, sir.
I did that a few times today, and it ball definitely did not explode when you did that
Right.
today.
Puzo, runaway Brooklyn for the strike. Oh, Splinter gets 1. So Splinter through 5, sitting on 75, which, I mean, right now, looking at the scores is not terrible. I mean, he's got a 30-pin lead on second, and if you're talking about top four, it's a 30 to fifth is really 43 pins to fifth. So
Clean Jesus has a chance for
yeah, so you
plus
take
10
a
for the
two-game
baby
total, you
split.
add this one.
Oh, yeah.
Basically gives you a 3-game total. So.
Clean Jesus.
Oh, Jimmy!
Jimmy with the
Oh,
back door.
the crumbler.
Open the back door for old Jimmy.
That's right. You know, the old Led Zeppelin "In Through the Outdoor" album seems to be applicable on that shot. Old
Jordy,
Jimmy,
you're
I bet,
getting
saw
some
Led
air into
Zeppelin
that.
live when he was just a
Not
young
that
lad.
shot.
Oh, no plus 10.
Old Jimmy saw him when he was 50. I'm just kidding. I love old Jimmy.
See if old Jimmy can parlay a double here after that.
Yeah, that'd be huge if you can pull a double out of that one. I think he tried the same thing again. He tried the same thing again, but it didn't quite carry it out.
Oh, wow. Great shot on one.
Anyone? Thoughts?
I'll take a tot.
What do you need?
Missed 10
Sorry, I was
pins
busy eating
for
tots,
Mike
Jimmy.
Fortier.
Looks like lane 2 is stuck in a 180. Nino with the great strike.
I said 180 on 2 for real this time. Because last time it cleared.
For real this time.
Jimmy, you got an extra 10 for that.
That's right, you just bank those in your back pocket.
That right there came in clutch.
Yeah, because we got 10 for Fortier, we got 10 for old Jimmy.
Couch is ripping on you.
Couch should
He
have been here
says
today. He said he was going to
The
bowl.
big dick check behind. Left the check behind, unfortunately.
You want to lay that down here? I'll move this.
That's
Yeah,
all
go
right.
ahead. Can I set that over there, Dave, for now? Griswold's pizza smells amazing, by the way.
Oh,
It is really good, so it smells awesome.
That is not the
No, I'm
plus 10
full. Like, I
opportunity
can't even eat
that
that.
you're looking for. El Nino
All right, I will.
leaving the
Thanks,
Greek
brother.
church minus the 710.
All right, so it
6
just
count.
it smells awesome.
Uzo. Oh, leaving.
All right, that's well, you make
410.
his 10 bonus spins. I know the 410 is not exactly. Look at what Nino left. He left.
Greek
The
church
Greek.
minus the
He
7.
just left the.
Seven.
That's what we're going to call him. Get him to the Greek,
Get
not
him
the
to
Greek
the
church, because you don't quite have the whole thing. It's the get him to the Greek.
That's the Buxton smile with even less teeth.
Yeah.
Lawson getting out of trouble with that one.
A lucky 610.
Oh, Nino throwing it hard
He
and
almost
trying to
made
bounce
that.
him around to no avail.
All right, let's see if Puzo
Puzo.
can make this.
Oh, it's got a
looks
chance.
good.
Oh, got to hit one to get two, but Puzo
It was
going
really
for
close
it that
though.
time for sure.
Because 10 bonus points is a lot.
Lawson covers up that 610, no problem. Gerald Washington had put that shit on everything. Looks like he's taking the lead over there on Splinter, but this is not match play, folks. It just looks like match play. We're going to cut to the top 4 and do a step ladder finals.
We are. It's going to be awesome.
Splinter really rolled that one.
Oh, nice
beautiful
ball.
shot.
Nice ball on lane 2 for Splinter. Definitely a must-have for him right there. At this point in the game, got to find a way to strike on lane 1. Luckily for him, he finishes on lane 2, though. Puzo with another
Puzo
Brooklyn.
crossing over
He
again.
owns some property in Brooklyn, I think.
Real estate agent.
Yeah, real estate agent Mike Puzo. His business cards are in the mail.
Maybe he's thinking of going two-handed, so he's trying, the left side to see how he feels
See if he
about
likes
it.
it.
Well, there's no lefties left, so no
Trick
one's
or-
using that
Trick or
side.
Treat Tony got knocked out last round, so that's what I'm calling him. He doesn't have a nickname. His name's Tony, so I'm calling him Trick or Treat Tony.
That's very cute. I like that. Official now.
It's official. It's your nickname, Tony.
We actually only have one two-hander in the group as well, Clean Jesus.
Griswold, did you made the cut? You were in Clean Jesus. You were in Clean Jesus. We got two-handers that made the cut.
Yes. One of us advanced.
Splinter going through the face.
Splinter, yeah, he's not happy with lane 1.
I was not either. Lane 1 was very, 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 very well. Lane 2 is a lot easier.
Oh,
Clausen.
rare
I mean,
miss for
he's okay though because 191. Even if he opened out for 200, he's locked himself into the top 4.
Yeah.
At this point, so. But I think he's looking at bigger things like the 1 seed is guaranteed $500 because you're guaranteed second place.
Right.
Right.
So
Old Jimmy just made
You know,
a
it is
really
a
good
$200
pickup
difference between
there.
first and second. 700
What
to
do you make?
500 is a difference.
This is a 369. That's a
325
soft
for
spare
third,
on this
225
one.
for fourth. So I mean, you know, it's for a $65 investment.
You're
Not
getting a
bad.
little bit too much speed on it. Oh, thank you.
Oh, Clean Jesus with a runaway 1 on that 7 count. So Splinter makes a spare. What's up, Machine?
Why aren't you coming?
Boomhammer calling for the sub.
She's just chilling.
I'm just,
You know, Zen is
I
just
feel like you
I'm
should
Zen-
say something.
Zen is in awe of my math skills and how fast they are when I put scores down.
Is that what it is?
She is though. She's
math
I
isn't
scored
my
out, I'd be
strong
like,
suit.
whoop, be like, whoop.
Nino way in. Oh,
I feel like
wow.
she has a lot to say. About it.
We need British Zen because then British Frankie can come out.
Oh, Jesus.
Which British Frankie is just a slew of Australian, British, and pirate Frankie. Really. It is, yeah. I'm a melting pot of awful accents.
Patrick Cook.
Oh,
Wow.
40er. That looked good.
40 are really ripped on that one.
I'm
Look
not
at him.
going to
Look at
tell
his
you
face. He's like,
anything more
God damn it, I wish I did that earlier.
Right.
That's one of those faces you make like, well, shit.
All right, ready for the second squad.
Uh-huh.
You're right.
I was ready for second squad. I found something. I shot 200 game 4. I'm like, all right, let's go. I mean, I didn't realize a 500 grit could
I
kind
know.
of strike and made it from 20 to 16. Was
I know.
awesome, but it did. You know, let's
Oh,
not
yeah.
in there very
Hopefully that's
often.
on.
You
Wow.
know, it takes us a while to make
That's
that
the problem. You miss a little right, and
Did
you
you?
hit one of those icicles.
Yeah, right? I mean, who knew?
Slide
Look at
time.
40 or
I don't know how
50.
they know.
I mean, listen, you never know.
We
I mean, you just, you
That's
got to
okay,
make top
though.
four. He's sitting, I mean, 11 pin difference between 4th and 5th.
Like Labuzo trying to go Brooklyn again.
Doesn't work this time.
No, didn't quite get
I mean,
far
so
enough
that's,
over.
and Kuzo
Leaves the
152.
sneaky little
So he's
6,
not
9,
gonna
10.
come 40, yeah.
No bonus
I mean, it's going to be, it's you know, it's
He's a strike
All
here.
right.
yeah,
1,
I
2
mean, pin
for
count is huge
Nino.
for Mike 40 right now.
Yeah, he sailed it by.
Oh.
He's trying to urethane
That's
right
a
up
9
the
spot.
gutter
I mean, you know what? That gets him
for
to
that
150.
spare. Huh.
I
And
mean,
actually
if it
160
works, he
because he
got
had the
it,
bonus
but-
10 pins.
That might be huge.
That is absolutely huge right now.
Oh.
Get him to 552.
7 out.
So
for
that
Michael
bonus
Russo.
pins thing could come in.
And going into
absolutely
10th frame, you don't want that.
Yeah,
So Mike
9
Russo-
frame setup frame. You definitely don't want 7 out in that.
This is a big shot for Splinter, just seating wise. I mean, he's in fine shape to make still the top 4.
3-6.
Yeah, Splinter needed
Yeah,
to strike on that lane. That's been his good lane. Looks like Nino came back and filled it with a big X there in the 11th.
Okay, so
186
Nino's in the book
for
with
Nino.
186.
Yes.
So that gives him 553. He gets around 40 by 1 pin.
Mike 40 or 150.
Mike 40. I go 160. He had the 10 bonus pins.
Oh, right.
Austin with some
So
bonus
Austin,
pin
I know he's not coming down
opportunities.
the
The
stretch.
Zen Turtle,
Oh,
5-7.
Oh, Zen Turtle?
he got
Oh.
this.
So he could actually still climb 30 pins out of this 10th frame now.
Yeah,
That would be huge.
that would be
That
awesome.
would be cool.
He has this. He can get it. I'm not worried.
Oh,
Splinter with the open.
shopping.
Well, he hates the 3-6-10, so he hates it. It's his least
Clean
favorite
Jesus.
spare.
That was Clean Jesus going one-handed.
43. Clean Jesus. He's done. So give him 510. So that's not going to make it.
Let's see if Clausen can get the
Oh,
10 bonus
make it.
sticks.
Make it.
I wanted the
Not
sticks.
quite. Not
So
quite.
Clausen gets to 200 even. Give him 592. He's locked into the top 4. Puzo with 139. He actually ends at 520. So he's out. So he's at 520. Yeah. Yeah, Jimmy's at the sheet. He's at 122 right now.
360 for old Jimmy.
That's if he can find lane 1 here, just a one shot.
Oh,
So that's-
just
so
a
Mike-
little
so he's
tight.
not- So
leaves
Mike's going to get
4
around. Clausen's going to get around Jimmy,
Daryl's been good all day.
and Daryl. You know, Daryl's the big one. So Daryl's going to shoot 199 to get around Mike. So
Old Jimmy picking up his spare.
Old
One
Jimmy's
extra
so
so
solid.
old Jimmy,
Love
he's in the ones. So 550. So 166, give him 176 would be 551. It's not going to be enough. I think your top four are going to be Splinter. I mean, it's going to be Daryl, Clausen, Splinter, and El Nino. That's what it looks like right now. But barring all kinds of weird things. Barring tragedy. Because old Jimmy is not going to get around. So that gives old Jimmy 164 plus the 10, give him 174.
Splitter with a great pickup on the 4-pin there.
174 gets him to 551. So he's behind 40 or 553. If he could have struck on that ball, he could have tied El Nino. He would have possibly had another one ball roll off for the fourth seed.
That would have been
Yeah, that's ring the bell twice in one day.
So 551 is definitely out. 552 is out. It looks like. So unless something really weird happens here, Daryl Washington looks like. Oh, that would have almost fucked it up. But he's got to make the spare. So he makes this spare. Daryl, yeah, he just needs a spare here, and then if he goes any kind of mark in the 10th, he's going to be your number one seed. Because the best Splinter can do is 170. Well, actually, no, not necessarily. Not necessarily. Splinter can still go 172, which would get him around Clausen at 596. So this is a very important 10. So right now, Daryl does spare strike with 204, would put him at 598 and be enough. But if he goes 9 spare 9, he could actually, Splinter could strike out the tie Daryl for number one seed, and we'd have a one ball roll off for seeding.
Either way, they're going to make the step.
Both are going to be in the step ladder finals. I mean, correct.
it's all about placing.
That is, wow. I'm surprised
So
they hit the
again,
head.
that's an out of range on lane 1, out of range lane 1.
On Jekyll.
Lane 1, out of range. Lane 1.
Oh, you picked that up.
So that's a 5 count. We need to change it. Okay, Daryl's changing the score now. So that's a 5 count for Daryl. That is a big difference in pin count. So if he spares this, 179, 199 gets him around Clausen by 1 pin. So, yeah. Yes. That's going to be an interesting spare attempt. I mean, honestly, if you basically just hit to the right and make the 2-5, you got so much wood there to hit the 4-7 and what used to be the 8. You're going to make it. So he's just converted like a bucket.
Is El Nino in or out?
In.
Oh! Can you say it in Spanish, please?
187. He's in.
You only get 2 out of that.
Oh, yeah, he's going to make it. 187. Well, I'm busy. I'll worry about him later.
But Spanish.
187.
I don't know how to say it in
So,
Spanish.
11,
All I know
8.
is cerveza.
So 581. So Clausen's locked into at least.
I just want to see who makes it.
So it looks like, yeah, Nino's going to make it. It's going to be Daryl, Splinter, Clausen, Nino, I think is what it's going to.
Yeah, I think that's where it's gonna end up.
By the time he stops living in his wife's shadow.
That's wide. That is wide.
Just a little outside. Sorry, pick it up.
Is Jimmy guaranteed to be up? So Jimmy's probably going to see a lot.
He had a really good last game. So.
Does he know that? They'll all be on green.
They had a good game 4, too.
I killed it.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so Jimmy can go 156. 156, but yeah, so he can't. No matter what, now he can't get around Daryl. The best that Jimmy can do is 580. So we're gonna have Clausen's gonna be your 1. Daryl is gonna be your 2. And even if Jimmy opens to be in the 140s, he's already ahead of Nino. So he's going to be your 3. Nino is your 4. That's it. It is, yep. Yes. They Rochambeau. They Rochambeau for it.
We're going to throw some butter knives down.
Yeah. Jay and I are masters of Rochambeau.
Oh,
Sir
great
Rock every
pickup
time, you
there.
can never lose.
Oh, wait, is that 136 or 138? Oh, it's 138. Never mind. So I thought it was 136. If Jimmy strikes here, he gets by Daryl by 1 pin. I believe. Yes. 138, yes. Oh, no. 158, yeah. 158 gives it to 582. So strike is huge here. 9, we have a 1-ball roll-off for seeding.
Option the roll off is 9.
All right, so 7, 155.
All right, so I'm going to reset the camera here for you guys.
79. Mike, you're the 1 seed. Daryl's the 2. Splinter's the 3. Nino's the 4. Okay. All right. Anyone 5 through 8, Angelique will pay you out for your money. I don't know where she's at.
I'll take it.
Oh, you're right here. So 120 apiece for everyone in this round. That lost.
Frankie, we can reset.
Let's get the brand back up here. No wood left behind. We're going to be getting into the stepladder finals for you guys momentarily. Okay, have a good one. Yeah, for sure. So now's a good time, folks, to share this to your pages. Go get a refill on your beverage. Grab a snack. And get ready to watch some stepladder finals action live here from Bayside Bowl. I am King Ding Dong here with Frankie Aberlon. You're watching the Frankie and Ding Dong Show. No wood left behind tournament on the custom I Can't Drive 55 oil pattern. That oil pattern is now available as part of the FDDS pattern library. You can download that for your sadistic tournament as well. If you want low cuts, this is the one. We had 0 people go positive for the 4 games of qualifying today. High qualifier was minus 13 on the day. The cut was minus 91. We had 63 bowlers in attendance today. We even broke a record today. You know that, Miss Brady? We broke a record today. Lowest game ever in one of our tournaments. That was broken today. The new record is now set at 70. 74 or 76, I think. One of the two. Joe Hio had. I'd have to look back through.
Oh my God! I said Mike went to like this nice little softball.
It was in. Yeah, it was only beat it by a few pins, but you know this is probably one of our more brutal patterns. Although
you're going to be on 3 and 4 for the step ladder, so you're going to bowl the winner of the
that have produced more under 100 games than we saw today. However, I don't believe we've ever produced a pattern where the cut was actually negative. I'm not sure. I'd have to go back and look.
All right, so the loser of this match gets 225. The winner makes at least 325 because they're going to move on to the semifinals. Second place today, 500, and first place, $700, folks.
Awesome. So I got our banner back going and everything, our overlay. And so remember, guys, share this to your pages, refresh those beverages, grab a snack. We are going to have stepladder finals action right here, live 3 and 4.
I was like, oh no, I said, Mike,
Bayside Bowl.
sputtering down the stretch. Yeah.
Not sure that this has happened yet, so I'd like to give a shout out to our sponsors. We'll start with Brunswick Bowling. Provided a new blue hammer, which was won by Grind'em Gaskill today. And, also shout out to Bowl Builders Pro Shop. You have Master Splinter will be bowling in the step ladder right in front of you. He is the owner. That is where I work, where Frankie works. Yep. And we have our PWBA superstar, Mallory Clark Nutsauce, as we lovingly know her. So come see us for all of your bowling needs. You want to pre-order that new black pearl urethane 78D? Come see us. All sorts of new stuff coming out, actually. Pretty exciting. And then all of the current balls, some really good balls out there right now. The Theorem is a really good one that I like. I use that all day today. For most of the day. Then when I went into that round of 16 game, I think I was just seeing too much carry down with it, so I grabbed out the center solid, a little bit more cover, a little less core.
Yep.
to try to get the same total hook, but have it actually combat that carry down that I was seeing.
Yep.
That was the idea anyways, but I think I went to it a little too late, too little too late type of deal.
That's kind of how I felt. Like I went to that Katana strike and I actually liked my look playing pretty far inside with that, kind of almost backing it up into the pocket.
Yeah.
But, shot over 200 the last game. It wasn't quite enough pins, but, it's always a learning process, right? So, I felt pretty good. Played with some urethane for a little while today. It didn't look terrible. Again, spare shooting for me was a killer early on. I made all my spares basically from the end of game 3 all the way. I didn't miss anything game 4. But again, I had that stretch of spares where I just killed myself with 4 missed single pins, and you just can't do that in the tournament that's this tough.
Right.
You're not going to throw a 6-bagger behind it to make up the difference.
So are you giving them 2 balls per lane?
2 per lane. 2 per lane is what we're doing. So basically, whoever wins this match, they don't get any more practice. The guy coming in, he'll get a couple on each lane. So.
Yeah, that's more than enough, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, step ladder finals, step 2 on each lane is pretty standard. So, and neither of these guys bowled on this pair last round, so it should be interesting to see what they find here.
Nino using
He's
one of
pretty
those
deep.
gems.
Yeah, he's pretty
Standing
deep. Is that the original or the exotic?
I think that might be the exotic.
Yeah, it kind of has that.
There's a new one that just came out, right?
Magic.
The Magic
Yeah,
gem?
that thing looks like it's got surface for days.
Yeah.
Not that he obviously couldn't have changed the cover if that was the case, but it looks like the exotic from the colors. So
I think
a lot
it
of
is
blue
the
in
exotic,
it. So yeah.
El Nino, you guys know him at home, maybe as El Nino or as Arturo Quintero.
That's right.
Our resident PBAer here
Absolutely.
at Bayside Bowl.
How lucky are we to have a PWBA and a PBA in the same building?
Right.
Bowling with us. I mean, how lucky are we to have that?
So awesome. So,
Nino trying the ditch.
To finish what I had started, actually, Bowler Builders Pro Shop providing free drilling.
Yes.
So all the balls won at all of the tournaments this season. So if Grindham does choose to get it drilled with us, he will get free drilling from Bowler Builders Pro Shop. So thank you to Jimmy Clark and from us at Bowler Builders. Come and see us. Other sponsors, Rift Apparel.
Yes, you can. Yep.
If you check out riftapparel.com, you can hit the menu tab in the upper left and check out the Frankie and Ding Dong section there.
Yes, there's a Frankie and Ding Dong section, and I'm actually just about in the process of hopefully finalizing my next custom Frankie Abrelon jersey for you guys, for you all to see. So,
all right, we got Couch checking in, Splinter. Let's fucking go.
All right, so these guys can change the surface now up until the first ball in play. Splinter gets option. He's the higher seed of starting order, and so it looks like they each got 1 shot left, and then we'll get right into the match here. So,
yeah, this is it's going to be a slow match, Frankie.
Yeah.
Both of these players like to take their time. Not that that's a bad thing. I'm not saying it's a bad thing.
Right.
I'm just saying that it's going to add time to the telecast here for you guys. So you guys
a little bit extra time
stream
watching
it
bowling
right up onto your big screens and be here with us at Bayside Bowl for this exciting action. So here you are, folks. This is what we're bowling on today, the I Can't Drive 55 custom oil pattern downloadable for your Brunswick machine. Let us know if you want any of our oil patterns in the FDDS pattern library. This one is now live. If you notice the last zone, 5-foot zone, 34 to 39 feet, you have strips of oil and strips of dry, and that made it play very, very tricky, I must say. Lots of oil. Not quite maxing out the Brunswick Envoy Plus we have, but getting pretty damn close. 55.4 mils of oil. If you notice, there is some front to back taper, which did help. However, if you were playing the 34-foot zone and you hit one of those icicles, the ball had no chance, and vice versa. If you were playing the 39-foot zone and your ball hit all of the hook in the 34-foot zone, you were in trouble. Very touchy pattern. Lots of fun, though.
Absolutely. I'm gonna let him bowl, and then we're gonna head out.
There you go.
I'm gonna wish him good luck.
So it looks like Splinter is going to start the match on lane 3. And here we go.
Okay, we're ready for the finals here, folks.
Yeah, this is great. This is awesome.
That was a highlight of my day.
Absolutely. That's what I said.
Splinter steps up.
That was pretty good.
Come on.
Oh,
Look at
crushes
that.
the rack.
So I know Splinter, we talked in between the second eliminator round and now. Obviously upsetted himself about that second eliminator round. 1 and 2, he said, was completely on fire for him. He goes, even lane 2, he had a hard time with early hook on that lane. So
Yeah,
it wasn't just lane 1 for him. Lane 1 obviously being more drastic. But
right.
so I think he's very happy to be off that pair. That shiny purple looked really good for him on lane 3. It'd be interesting to see El Nino going gutter with a little more surface on a, what is that, an IQ 78U?
That's a, U78.
There it is.
Right off the gutter, gets a strike.
So, yeah, definitely a little more surface on that. He changed the cover right before bowling started. Now, will he do the same? Because he just did nothing but really play inside with big ball in practice on lane 3. Does he now just make that jump? It looks like he's committed to the urethane completely, committed to the gutter. And, I mean, I had a look on when we were on 13 and 14 with my attitude control at the gutter.
Yes,
Went
you
strike,
did.
strike, 8-pin.
Did Tony White get his money yet?
I don't know. Did you pay Tony already for his money? Did he come see you? Tony White from the first round? He would have been one of the $80. So, yeah.
Yeah.
So Tony's got a... So
Can I get that real
Absolutely,
quick? He,
yeah.
he didn't even
Absolutely.
think about it. He just laughed and
we would have
Not even-
seen it at
not
the end
even
and been like,
thinking
why is there
about it.
$80 extra here? So,
Nino with the tug job.
there he is. All right.
Hey.
Cool. There
Thank
we
you
go.
very much.
All
Like
right.
that. We'll see you.
See you guys.
We got Dan checking in. Dan
Huh?
Collins saying, good afternoon, guys. Couldn't watch today until now. Lynn made me work this weekend. That is awful.
Dan, I did see your pictures of what you had going on there. So you were definitely working. So the loser of this game gets $225. Winner guaranteed $325. Second is $500, and the winner $700 again today.
Awesome.
Thank you to all the bowlers who supported with the ball raffle. All that money helps go to the prize fund and helps build everything up for each tournament. So
Absolutely. Christy, this is heck. Oh, man, I want both of them to win.
I know, it's like you can't-
that's how we
it's like
feel
trying to
as well.
pick your favorite children. It's like my dogs at home. I got 3 dogs at home, and it's hard to pick your favorite. Although
Blue.
blue is
my
your favoring. Yeah,
I
blue is
have no
Angie's
problem.
favorite too.
I have no problem picking. I'm not gonna have any problem picking.
Blue is
the
Blue's
bestest
the boy. He is the bestest boy.
Yes.
I'll tell you, Elvis has come a long way for a
I'm
last chance
not,
rescue.
yes, I agree.
He's awesome. Splinters.
Wow, he whacked that one.
Yeah,
up.
he did. He caught it all, baby.
yeah.
He caught it all.
Big double to start this match.
Huge double.
So eliminator rounds are gone. This is
They're
all
gone.
straight up match play.
Yep, we are in the
No
match
bonus
play.
pins, no averages. What? Big. Oh, sorry. Huge double. Sorry.
I
Huge
said that.
double.
I got the huge double in there.
I said big
That's a-
double. I'm getting fined now.
That's
$1.
Listen, you
That's
can
a
say
dollar.
you can say big double, but it's going to be big D energy. That's what you got to call it. Big D energy is fine.
Yeah, guy.
Yeah, guy. Yeah, guy.
Oops.
Not too many yeah guys here. So there we go. We got Dick Whippen checking in.
Huge double.
Dickie, are you running the show over there today, or you got the day off?
Splinter. Oh! Puts that
Splinter.
shit on everything.
20-pin lead through 3. Starts with the front 3. He has completely wiped that eliminator game out of his memory, which is what you have to do as a bowler. You cannot carry bad frames, bad games ahead. You have to just let it go and move on to the next game, and that's exactly what he's done.
Absolutely.
But he is not bowling, Joe Saturday here. He's bowling El Nino, and El Nino's not going to give him any openings. He's going to have to stay on that.
Both players choose to use urethane, and both of them going at it very differently right now.
Boom, right on 5 that time. Oh, 9 pin out of there.
Job.
Yeah, it was a crush job.
Oh, Dick Whippen with the day off. Man, that's awesome. Why
Day
weren't
off.
you here?
Enjoy, brother. Enjoy. Love it.
We always love your
Everyone
energy
enjoys.
here at Bayside
So
Bowl.
we have
and
lane
the
7.
tournaments.
Bass was kind enough to leave lane 7 on for the guys to stay loose in between
Oh,
rounds.
cool.
So
Good.
What'd you say third place was?
700.
Third place.
Oh, third, 325.
Okay.
I was
I'm like,
Like I'm so confused.
That's a pretty good payday.
Yeah, it is. Oh, that looks like it's a little left.
$65 entry.
Oh, steer job on lane 3.
And you didn't have to average 250 plus.
No, you only had to average
13.
177. Actually.
Minus 13 led the fucking squad.
Ah,
Led
yeah, we
everything.
had one opening too, but that's all right, Dickie.
Yeah.
Don't forget about our doubles tournament coming up next. All right, he's on it.
Yeah, that's the next one is our Scotch on the Rocks doubles.
Yes,
Event.
sorry, February 11th will be our next tournament for Frankie Ding Dong Show. There's a Carl's tournament on February 4th, I believe, the week before ours again. So
Yes.
back to back again for the Carl's and Frankie and Ding Dong. So. I believe that this is Our Lady Peace with this song. With Superman's Dead is the name of the song. So you're welcome for anyone for useless alternative 90s information.
Hopefully they don't hear it on the stream, so that way we don't get fucked for stupid
Yeah,
copyright
Right,
infringement.
exactly, right.
Because no one's listening to the music but the bowlers.
Right.
The video
And
is
they're enjoying
strictly
it. We had-
about the bowling.
Listen, last round we had Clausen down there bebopping to some song. He was headbanging and everything. He was going at it. It was pretty fun.
This is quite a match, Frankie.
This is
we
great.
only have one frame out of the 7 so far that is not ended up in a strike.
All right, so Splinter's just going to reset.
Luckily, we don't have the 24-second shot clock.
Oh, by the way, that's so the PBA this year, 24-second violations. I heard that the first one's a warning, but then it's a 0 after that.
It is. Mark it
So
0.
mark it a 0.
Over the line.
So you could potentially see like a Sean Rash on TV shooting like a 120 game because he has 3 zeros. Those box would be tough to come back from.
Wow, the people are rolling into this place.
They
Frankie.
totally are. Yep, they're going to be fill up that east side pretty quickly.
Luckily, they will not be bowling on the I Can't Drive 55 over there. He did put out our.
Oh, did he put out Alcatraz
house
over
shot.
there? Okay. Splinter inside on that one.
Gets
Oh,
it to
and
go.
gets the 10 pin out, folks.
Fires up the grill. Throws on the hamburger sandwich.
So he keeps a 20 pin lead through 4, trying to extend that to 30 here if he can start with the old Yahtzee front 5. So Daryl Washington just warming up on lane 7, hoping to get a few of those carries through the schnozzeroni.
Right. We did see Hungus started with what, the front 7 or 8 today, Frankie, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was front 7.
Yeah. That was pretty
That
awesome.
that was insane.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, oh my God, are we going to get a brick on this pattern?
Right?
That should count for 2 bricks. You get it on this pattern.
Yeah. So as we're giving a shout out to Hungus, thank you so much to
Oh, yeah.
Charlie Mitchell, Carl Hungus, and Bayside Bowl. His staff here, absolutely incredible. Big shout out to the mad scientist, Greg.
Oh, yeah.
Wonderful job again today.
Oh, he's trying to get it
That
up the
was
hill.
wide. Yeah, that
We
was
might have
wide.
another out of range. No, it picked it up.
Picked it up. No split.
It's technically not a split. It says split, but it's not a split. It's not, though. It's
Yeah,
not a
it's not,
split.
though.
It's-
No bonus.
No,
No bonus.
That says that's still just the 2-4. So it says it, but it's
It's just a harder version of the 2-4.
the harder version of the 2-4. I mean, like, so it gave him an 8 split because it shoved the 2-pin over a little, but it's still the 2-4, so technically not a split. We can't count it. It does make it harder, though, for sure. But Splinter right now, so he had the...
Actually, it looks like the 4 is sitting forward a little.
Yeah, it kind of like went over and up. It was a weird.
He's hooking at it.
And that's a good way to make it.
No plus 10, unfortunately. But what that does, Frankie, is that it kind of opens the door.
Yeah, so it means
if he gets another 2 strikes.
Right, 2 more strikes, he could technically take a 2-pin lead potentially over Splinter. Because if you were to strike them both out from here, Splinter 278, El Nino 280. So again, long way to go. We're only in the 5th frame. And so he steered the last one with that urethane. Be curious if he trusts this one right and doesn't steer it.
That was over 4.
So again, it kind of steered it. Again, kind of steering it. You can see the ball getting steered just right to left rather than trying to go a little left to right. And that's the hard part about playing urethane up that outside. It's so sensitive because of that 39-foot strip out there.
Yeah.
If you get it inside of that and the ball hits that, that 34 zone, it's going to just take off.
Oh, absolutely.
So, but if you try to get it 2 left or right in that 39 zone, you could easily go 3 off the right, if not worse.
We saw it all day long, Frankie. I saw some 1s off the right today.
Absolutely. Oh, he's going to play this off the right edge.
Oh.
Ooh. So that would have been 10 bonus pins if he made it, but he gets 1. So Nino with 96 in the 5th. So not only does he not take advantage of the Master Splinter going spare in the 5th, he then loses pins. Now he's down 32 through 5. So
I'm wondering if Hexie's okay here. She's the cat stepping on her phone or something.
yeah, boy, that's a whole lot of letters.
And then we have Tony White. Awesome tournament as always,
boy.
guys. The
Nice
only
job,
time
man.
he actually just gets the bowl, and I love what you do though up in Wilton for your bowlers up there, and especially for the high school players. They have 2 teams out of that center.
They do.
And they actually hosted our high school event this week. So thank you so much to Tony White and all of his staff there, which is him.
Which is him.
Which is him.
Chrissy says, sorry, packing orders from my Etsy site and watching at the same time.
yeah.
So
that's all.
Nino just fell into the trap that I just talked about. That one, he got it actually a little bit right, and it just wiggled.
Cover.
It just wiggled. And that's the only problem with playing that outside. I personally would rather see him go to that big ball, move left, and try to just roll it from 5th arrow going out to about 17 and just watching it just hammer.
Yeah. I thought he did a good look with the big ball.
I do too.
And the thing of it is so that you have, but if you play far enough in and you know you're going to be playing 39 feet.
Right. And it's going to, and you're going to hit that little bit longer blend. I mean, there's been more traffic inside, so it's actually kind of probably at this point kind of evened out a little bit better.
Right. If you're playing up the lane, you're either going to play 39 or 34.
Right.
But if you're playing across the lane,
you're going to
hit
both.
You're definitely going to hit both, and you can play it as 39 feet.
Oh, that was left. That was just left off his hand. So we have a 30-pin lead for Splinter. He leaves a 3-6. That's obviously a coverable spare. Makes it a lot easier without the 10-pin there for sure.
Absolutely.
So he covers a spare. 30-pin lead with 4 frames to go. He's in great shape. Just basically at this point, he needs to stay clean and force El Nino to find the look and start striking to catch up to him.
Yeah. Yep. Splinter taking his time, grabbed his spare ball out for this.
We want to thank everyone who bowled today. It was a lot of fun. We had a lot of good positive feedback on this event. Anyone that bowled and you're in here watching, can you please let us know what you thought of the plus 10 format? If you enjoyed it, if you didn't enjoy it, we're always looking for ways to improve our product and to do things that stand out from the crowd. And this tournament definitely did that, I feel. And again, we always look for feedback from the bowlers to make the product an even better experience for you.
Yeah, we like to bring you something different, definitely unique, something you will not find any other place. And I think we did that again today with the unique format, the unique custom oil pattern, and the unique field of bowlers.
Absolutely.
Some really, really great players in this field, and from all around. Not only this state, but states south of us as well.
Absolutely. We appreciate all of our bowlers from all over New England and beyond that come in and compete in our events. We really appreciate all you guys, all of our in-state support. Loved all of our support from the boys coming from the northern end of Wilton
area. We had a lot of them come down and support
Yeah,
us. We
it's
had,
great to see
you know,
them. And
Slow
we had
Ride and
another
Tip
one
and
of
Megan
them.
from the Augusta area came
Yeah.
and supported us.
Oh,
our boy
Splinter.
Excalibur,
Split
obviously
meat
both out
guy.
of Lewiston with us. So again, we get people New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Connecticut, Maine, literally everywhere. We get them from basically all over New England.
Absolutely. And speaking of Lewiston, we have Sauce Packet checking in. She says, hey. Hey, Sauce Packet, Dirty Lou, Fast Eddie. We got Russell Hagen checking in. Great tournament. Keep it up. Thank
All right, thank you, Russell. Thank you. Appreciate the love for the tournament.
Oh,
Anina with another 310, but with a
another
chance to get 10.
To get an extra bonus 10 pins here.
Right, and that's what you're not going to see anywhere else. It's like, oh, I love the baby split, but this baby split could be worth 20, not 10. So,
Right.
You know, it's a
Well,
could be a
plus
big difference.
you make the spare, and that's huge
Well,
too. So
We had it come into play, and we had the two guys that made splits in the second eliminator round. Both came within 1 and 2 pins of making the top 4.
Top 4, yeah.
And that 10 did come into play. Like if old Jimmy had struck on his fill ball, he would have tied El Nino to get. He got 8. The Nino got 8. Oh, the other side.
Oh, the hard way,
there's
plus 10.
There it
Making the
is.
split.
All right. So we had El Nino versus Master Splinter. So we give Nino with the split there. The winner versus Daryl Washington, and that winner versus Mikey K. There we go.
Wow, yeah, what a field.
Dude,
today,
seriously,
huh?
I mean, that top 4 is just loaded. It's loaded.
Absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome. And, you know, like, not just that group, like the entire field today, just fun-loving, great bowlers. Oh, Nino!
7-10 out of there.
Wow!
7-10 out of there. I'm telling you, I'm still not liking that urethane reaction, though. I am just not.
You know,
Just not liking it.
He whacked the shit out of
He
that.
did.
Frankly,
He threw it great.
Barely made it there.
Tony says, love the bonus. Not that I actually got one. Haha, the incentive is great. It
Yeah.
is. I mean, it definitely keeps
I
you from
agree.
like frying out and just trying to chuck it down the lane and not care. Because guess what? That could be the difference. We had it be the difference. You know, we had a 3-way tie for 7, 8, and 9 today,
Yeah.
which was awesome.
You had 2 split pickups
I
today,
had 2
didn't you,
today.
Frankie?
Yep. One of them, the 4, 5, 7. Talk about a weird one to
Yeah,
make. Number 1, weird one to leave. Number 2, weird one to make.
Yeah, that was a great make, though, because that can be chopped a million different ways.
So look, I got two split bonuses, missed 4 single pins. I missed a cut by 20. You add those other 20 for the 2 single pins, I'm in the cut.
Yeah?
Still, either way you look at it, make your spares,
That's
kids.
not going to make it.
Wow.
At least the 10 pin is down.
Yeah, that's fine. Like leaving a 1, 2, 4, 7 there is totally fine. No washout. And it's on a strike, so no loss in count. If he makes this, he will have a 32 pin lead. He'll be in again. Just stay clean, make El Nino throw strikes to catch him. At this point, the best El Nino can do if he throws the next 4 in a row after that 8th frame is 224. Splinter's at a 226 pace
Right.
So,
Well,
oh
Nino
yeah,
gets
plus the
bonus
10, so 234. So there is that. And obviously, that plays into it. But
There is
Mrs.
that.
Brady coming in
Coming
hot.
in hot. With
Yeah.
the
So I mean
bonus
that.
pins.
So again, so basically, if El Nino throws 5 in a row, he's going to force Splinter to throw a double somewhere to beat him and stay clean. It's a lot to ask. Hey, look, it sounds like this is another Weezer song. Oh! Wow! I can't believe that didn't get the 7. I literally had hopped right out of the gutter and completely missed it. So now things tighten up significantly. That lead is now only 20 pins.
And then
from 32.
1 ball.
And now you take the 10 bonus pins, now we're down to 10.
Right.
So,
sounds tieable to me.
Significant.
Imagine
but
tying
it's possible.
with the
So
bonus pins.
if they both strike out from here, it'll be a tie with the bonus pins. Splinter can go 234, and Nino can go 224 plus
That
the
would be
10.
awesome.
And then we would have a 1-ball roll-off.
That would
The
be
higher
so
seed
much
would get
fun.
the choice of starting lane in order for that, which would be Master Splinter. But let's not put the cart before the horse. I like Splinter's look on this left lane. I think he's comfortable over here. No ball return in his way. I think he's going to throw a good shot.
Oh, it's in. All right,
well,
that's a good 9.
That's a good 9. We'll take the 6 pin on that. That's not bad. Nino's getting up in a hurry, though, getting ready for his next shot.
Dude, I'll tell you, Nino's shoes are just, those things are fly, man.
Yeah. I
Daryl
don't know
just staying
who
loose on lane 7.
bedazzled those for him, but they're pretty
They are
amazing.
about
His
as
kids.
bedazzled as
Oh,
they
was
get,
it his
so.
kids? Yeah, that's cool. We have one of his kids that bowls Saturday mornings on our Saturday morning league. All right, Splinter taking his time like he usually does. He's got his spare ball out for this 6-pin here.
That's a good shot.
Great shot.
All right, so Splinter makes the 6-pin. So, you know, that mark is going to still force El Nino to strike. And El Nino taking a free rack on lane 4. Veteran move here. Actually, it looked like the 5-pin's a little bit right. So it's actually maybe not just for the time thing. It actually looked like the 5-pin was set off a little bit right.
It did, yeah.
So now that looks good. Like it's pretty much dead on now. So
Yeah.
that was a good move.
Like he's looked at a lot of racks.
Yeah.
Frankie.
Yes.
And some pins too.
Yes. So he's staying committed to that urethane.
Looks like he's going back outside with it.
Yeah, I mean, baby split the last 2 times on this lane because it just steers a little bit in on him.
Looks like he's actually wiggling his way a couple boards left to where he was last week.
Yeah, probably just trying to stay in that zone, but straighter and not directionally left with it.
We got some angle in the front.
Whoa.
Holy shit, that crossed over.
Well, it bounced. It hit the one board and bounced. Literally just looked like someone kicked it. Because of that one, you know, the one board, I mean, you can only go to All right, so
it's had a huge double.
that's a huge
not a big
double. Not big
Not
big
big
D.
double.
It could be
Not
big D energy.
Big D.
All right,
double
so this
Ds.
is a huge one here. El Nino, he gets the first strike in the 10th, puts him in the 2 teens. Does not shut Splinter out. He needs, if he doubles in the 10th, he's going to shut Master Splinter out. He needs 2 in the 10th. Anything less than that, Splinter can step up and win the match.
All right. Oh, looks like he's shimmying over a little left on that lane too.
Yeah, I think he wants to get it out to that spot. I think he just got it there early last time. Nope, that one's
was
pretty
it.
straight.
Yes.
Oh wow!
God, like that
Puts
was
that shit on everything.
That was right over the 5 board. And that ball, if it's the 6 board on that next strip, it's going left.
Oh, absolutely.
It was right where it needed to be. So this is the big one right here. 9, anything less than a strike here, Splinter can step up and still win it. A strike here with the bonus pins, as long as he gets 1 on his fill ball, will guarantee a victory for Arturo. Here we go. It's all down to it right here. Taking his time. That hit about yeah.
Wow,
Oh, and
he's
it
got some
recovered.
room now.
That
Frankie.
actually recovered much better than I thought it was going to. I didn't think that was going to climb the hill. So
No. Okay.
No. That was technically not a split.
See if
It's an off spot.
this angle, it was tough.
yeah.
Splinter
that-
showing
just-
us that a little bit wide never
Yeah,
makes
you get a
the
little
head
wide. It was nothing was going to get through it there at that point. Splinter was a great day though. I mean, he came back, made a nice run there, game 3 and 4, made a nice run through the eliminator round 1, and so Arturo is going to move on to face Daryl Washington, and Master Splinter taking home a nice $225 payday. Nothing wrong with that.
No, nothing wrong with that
I
at
know
all.
obviously he's not going to be happy about it, but.
Did he make some money in brackets today as well?
Not much, no, because he's. I think he only made it through 1.
Oh, that's too bad.
So that was a.
So
that was
now
a
we'll
good
have
match.
El
So,
Nino
right.
up against Daryl Washington. We're going to have Daryl come over from lane 7. He's going to get a couple of practice balls on 3 and 4. And then Daryl will get choice of starting position and lane, as he is the higher seed here for this.
Nino.
That's awesome. We have campfire therapy over here with us today. Campfire therapy won his first high game pot today, being the best of them all in game one, right off the bat on this custom oil pattern. So Daryl's throwing his practice cuts right now.
Yep.
Mr. Cooler hooking up with the nice Rift apparel.
Yeah,
And,
riftapparel.com. I'm going to give Steve Cloutier a sneak peek of what my new jersey's going to be. It's not finalized yet, but I'll give Steve a little sneak peek of what we're working on.
Off to the right, you can see Mike Boston. He's going to stay warmed up and ready for his match against the winner of this match, Daryl Washington El Nino match.
Final product done to be good. So yeah, Daryl gets his 2 on each lane, then he'll get choice of what he wants to do. If he wants to start the match, make El Nino start, however he wants to do it. So he's the higher seed, so he gets choice. So
looks like he's taking both of the shots on the left lane first.
Yeah, well, I mean, everyone's got their own strategy, right? And Daryl knows what he wants to do. So we got Gin Blossoms playing. So we're going to do the whole thing.
Daryl taking a long look at that lane 3. I don't think he likes what he was looking at, but he's going to have to find something on it. Going up against El Nino, our resident PBA superstar here at Bayside Bowl. So now's the time, guys, while he's throwing his practice shots. Once again, refill your beverages. Share this to your pages. Grab a snack. Get it up on the big screen. Now is the time for that. We still have 2 matches left here in the stepladder finals. And we will crown a champion of the No Wood Left Behind tournament today. Inaugural event for this. I think it went pretty well. We'll see for next season if we bring this one back. One more shout out we need to give to another sponsor, Orono Brewing, sponsoring all of the Carls and FDDS series this year and providing $5 drafts, $5 seltzers, all sorts of good drinks for you guys to enjoy while you're here bowling or just watching and supporting the bowlers. You can take advantage of those as well. We also have another ball raffle that is available. Check us out on the Bayside High Rollers Facebook page. You can get the details on that. It's a ball raffle which does support the Bayside High Rollers high school bowling team. And the winner of that ball raffle will get ball of choice in weight of choice, anything that's currently that we can get. So check us out at Bayside High Rollers on Facebook. You can get all the info. Daryl Washington starting this match on the left-hand lane, much like Splinter chose to do. Still doesn't find the head pin on that lane. Leaves the 1-2. No 10 pin there, so it is not a washout, which would not get you the bonus pins anyhow. Daryl stepping up and covering the 1-2. El Nino wasting no time right there to grab his ball, start his pre-shot routine. He's going back to that 78U, the IQ 78. Looks like he's staying at the gutter, moved in, just shimmed in a little bit. He's probably going to try to shape it on this lane again. He did. And it did not quite make it the hill. Leaves himself bonus pin opportunity with this split, but it looks to be the 2-8-10 split, which is infinitely harder than just the 210. I've seen El Nino make the 210 many times, but I also know that El Nino in his bag has a backup ball. And I would be very surprised if I didn't see him try the backup ball right here. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Oh, he got the big ball in his hand. He is going back up.
Get it.
Oh, wow. What an attempt. El Nino, I knew he had that backup ball in his bag. I've seen him use it. And, man, he came close to getting those 10 bonus sticks on that very hard split for a righty. Obviously, if you're a lefty and you can hook it into it, it makes it a little bit easier. And I think that's why he was thinking of using the backup ball. Who do we have?
What does he need?
Ball return? Where's Yoden? Oh, you need a ball return? On 4? 4.
He's not working, so.
Yoden, even though he's not working, is so very nicely going to retrieve El Nino's ball. I don't believe that Nino needs the ball. I'm pretty sure he needs the thumb that is in the ball. So. Nino going to get some calisthenics in, I guess. He's chasing down his own ball return, possibly. Not sure what's going on there. Maybe he just needed to pump up the heart rate a little bit before he goes into this next shot. Oh, he's coming back with the ball in his hand. And there's a ball that came through the return. Oh, so Nino took the time that it took the ball return to go get himself another ball. Looks like it's a original idol. Maybe? Is that what that was? Yes, I think it is. So he's going to pull the thumb out of the gem, puts it back into the 78U. Looks like he's going to stick with the urethane here. Just going back outside with the urethane. Shims in just a little bit. Couple steps. Get set up. And here we go. Oh, that one he played right up like 6 board. It saw the shorter oil and came up on the nose, leaving the splinter, the 3-6-10. And that's what happened. You're trying to play the 39-foot zone, and if you miss in just a little bit into that 34-foot zone, of course, there's probably still a little bit of oil left on the brush in that last zone in those non-icicle sections, but I got to tell you, it wasn't as thick as the oil in the icicles, that's for sure. Nino using that icicle to make that spare, picking up the 3-6-10, lovingly known as the splinter, because Master Splinter absolutely hates that spare. Clausen still warming up on lane 7. You can see just the right-hand side of your screen. Oh, Daryl Washington tripping the 9-pin from the side. More pins on the deck than left the deck on that strike. So he's taking a lead now in this match, going spare strike up against Nino's 9 out. Well, he had 7-2 and then 7 spare. Nino stepping right up. He's going to be ready to bowl, but not yet. Not just yet. Daryl still having a hard time finding the head pin on the first ball on that left-hand lane. Lane 3 is proving to give him some troubles, Frankie. I mean, he's still got a pretty good lead here. Make the spare.
Yeah, 11 right now, right?
Yeah, make Nino come and show up. Oh, it was a 7 count, Frankie, not an 8 count, and
yeah, the 8
pin
still there. Yeah,
never went down.
Yeah, so that's a big difference. That's a big swing right there.
Larry King giving a shout out to Daryl with the big DW. Nino, he's shimming all around out there. He's not quite sure what he wants to play. Looks like he found where he wants to be, got out to the one board again, and that thing absolutely bounced off the one board, leaves the 3-9.
You can see his face like, wow, okay, that hooked a lot. I mean, that happened last match too, though. You can see he got that one to the one board and it bounced Brooklyn for him. I think he actually struck on that one.
Right.
In the last match.
Oh, okay. So he is going to try that ball that he went and back and grabbed the original idol. He's going to give it a look on this 3-9 spare attempt here. See what it does.
Oh, that was a good shot.
Wow, great spare pickup.
Yeah, that's a hard spare anyways, but on a pattern, again, we have that 39-foot strip and then the 34. Like, you definitely got to be dead on that to make it. It's pretty tough.
Definitely a tough spare today.
Luckily, I only left it once today, but made it. But I was sweating it the whole time when I shot it.
Absolutely. Looks like Nino's going to go back to the urethane. That's like the second time he's hit the one board on lane 4, and it's absolutely just boomeranged off of it.
Yeah, we'll see if he makes some kind of adjustment off of that, if he wants to play in and more direct, or if he just wants to try to...
Oh, he's a little more direct on that.
Although it looks like he's got a little bit of room, like a little bit of area on 3. Like 4 is a little bit trapped with how he's bowling it, so...
What a make it. It's softer. Larry King checking in.
Maybe. Who knows?
Yeah.
If they throw a durometer on it, it'll probably measure softer, even though that's incorrect. But we won't go there. I've been there enough. Check my background photo on Facebook for reference.
Washington rolled that one great.
Yeah, that was a really good ball for Daryl.
That was money off of his hand.
Really good.
That was one of those no doubter almost, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Off his hand, that looked awesome. And the pins thought so as well.
All right, so we are in the 5th frame. Daryl with a 1-pin lead after that strike in the 4th and extended to 11 with a double. Oh, here, you want that? There you go.
He rolled that one pretty
hook
good
a little,
too, Frankie.
Yeah, that was too
lane
far
3,
right. Yeah, I never saw it at all.
He just cannot find the look he wants on lane 3.
I agree.
It's almost like he needs to use a little bit more surface on 3 maybe, or just a bigger ball possibly.
Do you think maybe he just moves in and just stays away from that area of the lane and just almost plays a complete fallback on that lane? Or
yeah,
I mean, a bigger ball is definitely in play, I think, on that lane for sure. Oh, maybe. Nice
Makes
cover.
the washout. No bonus pins for
But
the washout.
just a great spare that keeps his 1-pin lead alive and well for now. So. How are you getting out the goodies? All right, well, Ding Dong's fishing around for stuff. I will say thank you to our tournament sponsors, Brunswick Bowling. We raffled off the new blue hammer that was won by Grindham Gaskell. Yeah, you see El Nino there just tried to kind of get around it, but and that ball just never shaped for him. So if he gets it to the gutter, it bounces too quick. He gets it in that in-between kind of 3-4 zone, it just doesn't shape for him. And I think he's afraid if he goes inside of that, it's going to hook too early because, again, you're in that 34 zone. So he's going to be down at least one pin right now if he spares.
I'll put it back to the counter if you don't want it.
Bowler Builders Pro Shop, thank you to them, and shop owner Jimmy Clark for offering free drilling of the ball. I think Gaskell probably, he's a lot further south than us. He'll probably be getting it drilled where he normally gets his stuff drilled. But thank you to Bowler Builders for offering that for every ball that's won. And El Nino on that one, just barely getting that. The ball taken out both the 2 and the 8 on that spare. But that was a little bit of a hairy spare attempt there. And I think he was a little bit worried that that wasn't going to make the corner. But I like his urethane look on lane 3. I mean, I think he should be fine there. He threw a great shot last time and struck and looked good there last game and stayed with it. So I think he'll kind of stick with it on that lane. He's got a couple boards of area that he doesn't have on lane 4. I wouldn't be surprised to see him make a massive move on lane 4 and just jump inside, but just on that lane. He looks pretty comfortable there on lane 3.
Gotta go.
Yeah, see, he can, that was a board or 2 right on lane 3 and it recovered. Last time it held. So, that's what you're looking for as a bowler. You're looking for that area you can get 2 to 3 boards in this room and still get it to the pocket and strike. So, Daryl threw a great shot on lane 4 last time. That nice little fade into the pocket. If he throws a good one here, I think he makes a big time move on lane 3, either ball or angle wise, because he can't stay where he's at and expect to win this match. That's a pretty good shot. Ooh, 9 pin for Daryl. Ooh, that was a really good ball. So, I mean, he's locked in on that right lane. Now we have a dead even match, 87 in the 5th, strike up for Nino in the 6th, and Daryl looking to spare this one in the 6th frame.
All right, let's see if he can find the head pin here.
Yeah, I mean, he just threw a great shot left that kind of stone 9. I think he's staying with the same ball. That's definitely, he was trying to go left with it, and it went way left. So I think he definitely tried to trap it a little more on that lane, and he just kind of grabbed it a little, which is easy to do. Again, you had one sail right on you. What do? Your natural move is I got to move in, but then you also move in and then grab it. So, it's so hard to trust the swing and trust the line after, the ball sailed on you last time. I mean, we're all kind of in that same boat. So now Daryl with a 1-pin deficit. Right off his hand, that was right. So Daryl now giving El Nino all kinds of wood to play with. So
Sticking with that outside line.
Wow.
Oh,
Okay, so he really gave that one the business. So the one that wiggled and left the 2-8 last time, he basically stood in the same exact spot, but just hit it harder. Which, when you're someone like him who's a super accurate player to begin with, you can basically increase the rev rate, get the ball to slow down a little quicker, and then get it to the pocket. So There's Nino on lane 3. Ooh, that was left off his hand. That one hooked really fast. That's a pretty fortunate 9 count. But he will now, if he spares this, we'll have a 21-pin lead through 7 frames with a spare up in the 8th. Daryl Washington still alive. Nino heading at a 196 pace. Daryl can strike out for 205. So, I mean, definitely a whole lot of game left to go. Close enough match here, folks.
Good spare for Nino there. Looks like I have the cameras ready to go for the championship match.
Excellent. Right on, Ding Dong. Nice job. Nice work.
So after they're done, I'll run down and put those into play. So what we'll have to do is we'll just have to add them to the stage and then...
Ooh. That was left, yeah. So that's the lane he actually still had a little bit better ball reaction. That one was a little left, paid the ultimate price. But again, if he can find a way to bounce it out, gain 10 extra bonus pins with a spare here, he could definitely take advantage of it. But this was, I mean, the 4-6-7 to me is one of the hardest spares in bowling because
I agree.
There's just not a lot of room to miss anywhere on it. So Daryl going for it. I mean, it only costs him 1 pin. You might as well go for it on that one and try to hit it thin. So now he is down big time. He is down 33 pins, 2 frames to go. He has to strike out. 183 off the books would at least force El Nino to stay clean because Nino could go 9 out to be at 183 at this point. So, Daryl not out of wood yet, but is pretty close. The fat lady might not be singing, but she's warming up in the bullpen. Uh-oh, that was left again. Yeah, so now no matter what, Nino just needs to keep the ball in the lane the next 2 frames, and he will advance to the finals to take on Mike Clausen.
Good pickup for Daryl there.
Mike just staying loose on lane 7, getting ready to bowl the championship match. Loser in this round, $325 payday, so pretty good for a 3rd place finish. Winner $700 today, 2nd place $500 big ones. And then next time when Frankie remembers the big check, they'll get their picture with the big check. Frankie just forgot it this morning.
He just shimmed another zone.
He did. I think he's trying. He knows that the match is pretty much over. I think he's just trying stuff for basically the next match. No, it's another U78.
Is it?
It is. Yeah, that's the other one.
Got it.
Are you sure that wasn't the idol?
Yeah, that was that. I think that was U78. Maybe it was the idol, but it looked like another U78 in his hand.
Because I know he brought an idol up.
Let's see. That is a U78. I'm guessing, obviously, a much different layout. The one that's on the rack looks like pinned down. Looks like it's pinned under his ring. I'm not sure what this one is. I haven't seen the layout on it yet, but
good spare there.
It was good spare. I'd be curious to see what the layout is on that. But obviously, the urethane reaction is what he's looking for. Probably a pin up just to give him a little bit more, I guess, quicker response, a little bit less VAL angle. That's my guess. Again, purely a guess because I can't really see it. I can see the.
Oh, he's definitely moving left on that one.
Yeah. I wonder if he's just trying to go to like a little softer wheel. We saw Mike Fortier actually find something doing that earlier.
Wow, boy.
So urethane just sit there and sit there and sit there. Just it picked up and just laid right there. And that's once you get comfortable playing urethane ball reaction, that's what you're looking for. You're looking for that shim and then that little bit of bounce when you miss out. Now he's going to go way inside. I
tried the big ball.
Yeah, he's going to move way inside.
That's my guess. Oh, not that far. And he's only standing on 21, 22.
So only one more zone in from the last
Yeah.
shot.
Wonder if he thinks there's been a little bit of a hold created there. Maybe the big ball will be all right. Oh, see, I didn't even think about it. Yeah, he's like, nope.
That's what we saw today,
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah, it's still not there.
Yeah.
He's like, nope, that's still not there.
He's like, you guys see that?
Yeah.
I can hook a ball. And that just happened.
All right, so Daryl Washington's going to be your third place finisher. So.
All right, so we're just gonna add these to the stage, and then.
All right, so Ding Dong's going to get the cameras ready and set up for the finals here as soon as these guys are. They're just finishing up the 10th frame now. El Nino's all done. Daryl's going to finish up his 10th frame, and we're just going to cut the audio because we're going to be putting cameras in and stuff. But stay with us, folks. We'll be right back with the championship match between Mike Clausen and El Nino. So Daryl just finishes up his game with a 160. So we are going to be right back with you for the championship match.
All right, folks, there you have it. The special cams are up. You're seeing the approach cam now. Mike Clausen taking his practice cuts. He gets 2 per lane. So we will feature this view, the approach cam view. As you can see, we will have the pin cam view for you as well. I'll show you that real quick on this first ball. Now, remember, these are just practice cuts. And then, of course, we have the main cam for you for this finals. Larry checking in. Great finals coming up, that is for sure. Good to see you today, Larry. And Joe checking in. Killer cams. Thank you so much, guys, for hanging out with us here on this Sunday afternoon. We are live from Bayside Bowl. I am King Ding Dong here with Frankie Avalon. We are the Frankie and Ding Dong Show. Check us out on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. We are about to award a new title here at Bayside Bowl on one of our featured custom oil patterns. I Can't Drive 55. Let's get a quick look at that one more time before we start these finals. Here you go, folks. There it is. 55.4 mils, 1.08 to 1 max ratio, 39-foot total length. No wood left behind. And here we go. We're going into the finals, folks. Mike Clausen going to start on the left-hand lane. He had choice of starting lane. He's going to choose to start the match. And this one's for score, folks. Oh, misses the head pin a little wide. Lane 3 did that to Darryl last game quite a bit. Mike leaving 7 count there. The 1-2-4 leave. See if he can run down this spare here in the first frame. Where it's first frame, this is no different than a 9 spare if he can convert it. Oh, and
7-2.
We saw that a lot today, honestly. You kind of overcompensate for going wide, and then you catch one of those 30-foot zones, and it hooks instantly. Plaster Disaster checking in, saying the left lane looks brutal. I agree. Let's get Nino coming right at you on this one. What do you say, folks? Good shot of Arturo Quintero, El Nino, coming right into your living room. There's the ball. Oh, wow. Great pin action, but not good enough for the 7-pin to go down. We saw our pin kind of climb up and try to get there, and it never quite did. See if he can convert this spare here. Oh, there you have it. Great spare for El Nino. It's a lot easier when there's only one pin on the deck that you're going to knock down, but you're still going to knock it down. We saw plenty of single pins being missed today. Unfortunately, that does happen sometimes. Nino, good cover there. Stepping up on lane 3. This left-hand lane, as Larry pointed out, definitely looking brutal. Gave Darryl Washington some hell last game, and unfortunately Mike Clausen gave him some hell there in lane 1. Let's see if Nino can... giving Nino some hell too, but this is a plus 10 opportunity, no wood left behind for any split that you made. It was an extra 10 sticks, and the baby split, probably one of the easiest splits you can make. maybe outside of the 5'7" for a righty or 5'10" for a lefty. But, you know, you can definitely get them both with the ball, which makes it easier. Let's see if Nino can earn those 10 bonus sticks here. Ball's away. And he does it. Plus 10.
Put the one on circle on his there.
Yeah, and so that was the whole deal with no wood left behind. Any split make, it had to be a split. No head pin in there. Head pin makes it a washout. Any split make got you 10 bonus pins. Unfortunately, with this amount of oil, we did see some pins sliding around, but, if you did slide a pin around and it wasn't actually a split, that didn't get you the bonus pins, unfortunately. Mike Clausen hitting the pocket, but leaving a 7-pin. See if he can clean that up here. Looks pretty good. Oh, yeah, hammered it. No problem with that 7-pin for either player so far this game. Clausen getting up on 3.
Oh, Mike. He's like, when he looks like he sticks up there, or it looks like he almost gets like over his body, like over his kind of his shoulders, over his knees a little bit. I think that he kind of backs the heel into it to kind of stop and not keep going. So,
and we had a good look at that one with the approach cam.
Yeah, for sure.
As you can see in the approach cam, you still get the behind cam, the main cam, and the pin cam featured in that one. So you do not miss any of the action. But it's kind of cool to see the players coming right at you. We'll get a look at El Nino coming right at you here. On lane 4, coming right into your living room. That ball's going to flow right out of your TV. Here it comes. Boom. Oh, speaking of boom, we have another 10-pin bonus opportunity here on the plate. He leaves a much harder split this time. This is the 2-4-6-10. Much harder than just a baby split for sure. Let's see what he looks like. He's going to go with the backup ball. He's pulling out the big ball, the gem. What did we decide that was? The exotic gem?
I think so. That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it is, just based off the colors.
He's going with the backup.
Oh! Cut it too thin.
Wow.
Good try, though.
Yeah.
All right, so 42, actually give him 52.
Joe checking in. Dick Whitman back up again. Yes, it was.
It was. Back up again.
I've actually seen him make the 210 quite a bit, just throwing it hard and straight. So it kind of surprises me without the 8-pin involved that he used backup. But hey, he knows his game better than I do.
Yeah, he's very comfortable doing that. So
let's see if he can bounce back. Oh, he's shimming in a little bit more. Trying to really open up that lane, really rolled the hell out of that one.
Yeah, that rolled really good. So Nino down right, actually technically up 3 pins with the 10 bonus pins. Give him 52 in the third if you add the 10 to the 42.
Yep.
Mike can take a 7-pin lead right here if he strikes on the right lane.
Yeah, if he doubles up with a huge double.
Yeah, Mike's still using the web tour. That's been in his hand for a significant amount of the latter part of the day. I'm not sure what he was using early on. It might have been all day. I didn't really get a chance to watch Mike bowl early on. So, that was way right.
Oh wait!
Oh wow! That can't. Number one, I can't believe it came that far back, and number two, crumbling out the 2.8 basically.
I was about to say it almost recovered, and it recovered enough to get him, like, what was that, the Doherty maybe? Or pretty close to
Close,
one?
yeah, the 2.8, yeah, that crumbled the whole thing right out. That was, I mean, it didn't go forward; it went sideways. But
Yeah,
either
true.
way,
It was more like a windshield washer Doherty.
and-
Boston!
Whoa!
Big strike! We got Larry King checking in. Web Tour was a lot since game 2 was a lock, maybe, you meant? So, yeah, for sure. It's still looking good now. He was the top seed, so that Web Tour was doing him very well. It's definitely made him his money back for sure. Said he used it a lot since game 2. Makes sense. When you get ball reaction like that, keep it in your hand. See what kind of ball reaction Nino can get here. Looks like he went to a little higher backswing. Absolutely. Yeah, he extended the backswing, but he's up the rev rate as well. And that one absolutely responded. Excellent. That is what we call a huge double.
Yeah, so Mike took that quick lead on El Nino. El Nino bouncing right back and taking that lead back from Mike there. So yeah, this is it's an interesting match right here. Technically, right now El Nino is down 7 to Mike, but if he strikes here, he takes the lead. He's down 7 to Mike right now. Ooh, that would have given him a 3-pin lead. He now goes down 8.
He is really starting to shape the ball a lot.
Yeah. All right, so El Nino's shooting the 4-pin here, just going dead straight at it, which is the correct play on this type of pattern. I mean, I'm someone that does hook a lot at but I tried to play straighter spares. It didn't work so well for me today.
Sometimes it works better than others, Frankie. I've been there myself.
Yeah, we all have our days, right? So,
yeah, absolutely.
Let's see what Mike does here. So, Mike, if he strikes here, he's really going to step on the throat of El Nino.
Yeah, because was he got a double working?
He's got a triple working right now. So
Wow.
3-bagger working. So right now with a 7-pin lead, 8-pin lead, he can extend it to 18 with a strike here. Oh, playing the fade. That was in.
Oh,
he gets the
faded the whole way.
So Mike and I were talking in practice, and he threw a shot kind of similar to that. And he said, and he struck, and he goes, "That's the hit I have to get with my basically lack of rev rate is what he was saying, and speed to be able to win this match. I have to get those type of hits." He gets that hit right there, and that puts him in prime position. 18-pin lead, can make it 28 if he strikes here on lane 3.
I mean, he's got the hamburger sandwich on the grill, Frankie, here in the finals. That is a good thing.
Yeah, he can go Yahtzee. Well, he got around that one.
Whoa!
The old pocket 5.
Stunned.
There's something you don't see every day, folks. The old stunner 5.
Larry checking back in.
Web tour for Mike. He's murdering it with that thing. So
I gotta say,
wow.
Anything that says web on it, I've always enjoyed.
You do. You're a big fan of that ball. So, so Mike with a now 17-pin lead, as long as he spares here.
Zach checking in, waving, saying hi. How you doing? 5-pin? Get those fingers up.
There they are. Fingers up, but fingers down. Mike makes the spare. And so 17-pin lead for Mike. El Nino, I wouldn't say it's must strike time, but it's a must put the ball in the pocket and throw a good shot time.
Oh, for sure.
Matt Fredette, I'm thirsty.
Yeah.
We
Sorry,
all were on
no
that one.
free
but
beer.
Mike's just saying,
Sue
y'all
checking
gonna have to
in.
wait. It's
Hello,
on their
how
own time.
you doing? Thanks
Hey,
for bowling
Susan
today.
Stryker, thank you. I loved your shirt today, by the way. That was a cool shirt. She said she
Yeah,
got it as a
for sure.
Christmas present, so that's
Oh,
pretty
nice.
awesome. Yeah, it was cool.
Nino shimmying his way lefter and lefter every shot.
He is, and it looks like I'm going to say that. Does he really bang on this one, or does he try to play that soft wheel? Kind of that soft wheel on that one. It doesn't get the 10 out.
Speaking of
Good shot,
soft,
but yeah,
a little 6 was a little too soft
Yeah.
with the 10 pin there.
yeah, it was interesting. So
Not as soft as, let's say a purple hammer that's melted on someone's floor, supposedly. And
yeah,
then comes
people
back to life
try to
right
keep telling me
after.
that balls get softer and softer. Yet they'll be like, "Oh, this gets down to 68 or 67 or what? Oh, really? So you're measuring it with the same inaccurate technology they were originally measuring it with. And if a ball keeps getting softer and softer, how's it not a puddle of goo after about a month?
Right.
It's just it's
Susie
bad
checking
science
in.
and
Thanks
bad
for a
data.
great first solo tournament.
Yeah,
for
you
me.
did great, Susie.
Yeah.
Good, nice job today.
Great bowling today.
Thank
it
you
was
so much for
not
showing up
easy
and trying.
by
It
any
was awesome.
means.
Tough. And you picked a tough pattern to come out on. We applaud that for sure. The effort is great, and we appreciate the support. Always appreciate everyone's support all the time, for sure.
Nino's pulling his thumb out. Oh, he put it. Yeah, must just use a different ball for a spare there, I guess. He's up on lane 3. A strike here would be huge. He really, really could use it. Ball's away.
So that one,
he
that picked
posted
up.
that, and he
again,
loved it.
that nice soft wheel, but that one just picked up and went through the pins a little bit better, a little bit faster than the other lane.
I
You
agree.
could see the ball, like the last one deflected off, and you could see it through the pin cam. That one kept going through the pins.
Absolutely.
Got this 10 pin out very easily on that shot.
That was a great shot.
So right now, El Nino, give him the 10 extra. He's got 140 in the 7 with a strike up. Mike right now with an 18 pin lead. Got to stay on the horn here. I mean, if Mike strikes here in the 8th and 9th, he's going to make El Nino's life pretty hard sledding.
It's going to be a Mike's ball coming at you.
Oh, that's
you
right.
can see
Again, way
how far left.
Oh, wow. I cannot.
Wow.
That's 2 of those on that lane that I didn't think would. Yeah, even he just said it. Wow, you just saw his lips, folks. If you're a lip reader, you got to watch that one. He knows he got away with that, and he'll be the first one to tell you. That's one thing about Mike. He's always brutally honest, no matter what. So, and that's what we love about Mike, is that he's just going to tell you what he's thinking, and he'll tell you when he throws a good one. He'll tell you when he throws a bad one.
So Beer Hunter checking in. He says that Nino's moving left because that urethane's getting
Soft as
softer
the
and
day goes
softer
on.
as the day goes.
Oh, that was speaking of left.
Oh,
no! Gets the Brooklyn. Hey, you know what? Take advantage.
Mike has the look.
Look at Mike. 6 strikes the last 7 frames. Extends the lead to 28. So basically right now, the best El Nino can do it. He can strike out for 220, add 10 to 230. Mike right now, he's in the 220s no matter what. I mean, if he spares in the 10th. So, I mean, if El Nino strikes out, he's going to force Mike to get the first strike in the 10th beat. That's basically what it amounts
That
to.
would be awesome.
So
Larry
that-
checking in, saying striking Susan, hoping for a tournament, get you eager for more.
Yeah. And Larry,
And,
thank you for coming out again too, brother.
absolutely,
Always love having
yeah,
you up here bowling with us. So love all the support from everyone. That's why we do it, man. We love trying to run quality events, and we try to do the best we can. We're not perfect. We miss things once in a while, and then people give us suggestions and stuff like that, and we always take that advice and move forward with it. El
Wow,
Nino,
he's shaping now.
that was way right. Yeah, so that was, and he does not get the 7 out. Needed to get it. That was the big hit. He had to have it. That is going to effectively end the match. And so you have, you look at the microcosm of the last 2 shots. Mike gets the strike on the right lane, which kind of went right, mixer, gets the 7 out, goes Brooklyn strikes. El Nino comes up, does a pretty good shot, although it was right.
doesn't get the 7 out on his mixer.
Right.
And there's there's basically a 30-pin swing
For
on
sure.
2 shots.
Yeah.
And that's bowling, man. That's how it goes sometimes, So
And Nino's throwing quality shots in this right-hand lane on that
they're
single
just
pins
not
both
going.
times.
Yeah, 7-pin on both of them. It's looking like Mike Clausen is going to pick up another title and add to his Hall of Fame resume. And I think it's been a little while since Mike's last win, anytime you win, the older you get, I think the more they mean. That I know they do to me anytime I win now as compared to 15 years ago. So anytime you can get there, it's fun.
Yeah,
Daryl,
for
you
sure.
bowled great today, brother. Seriously. And so Mike going to take his victory lap here in the 10th. Let's just do the quick math just to make sure the best El Nino can get to is 210 with his bonus pins. Mike right now, say he goes in 9 out. Let's see, 78, 86, 205, 214. Yeah, so Mike would just need, good count on the first ball, but that would be providing Nino strikes out. There's the first one. I mean, anything's possible. 5 on the first ball could obviously do it. So 3rd or 4th, 7 on the right side.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Larry checking in. Yeah, good observation there. He's been leaving some pins quite a bit there.
Yeah.
So Couch checking in. Neba makes balls softer, just saying.
I'm not touching anything there.
Yeah,
I don't touch other organizations run whatever the way they want it. So I wish everyone success on their events and what they do. So
Right.
I want everyone to grow together.
I just don't want to have to average 260 to make the cut.
Me either. Not that I could probably even do it anymore. Oh, so there's a Brooklyn. There's one. One for each guy on the left lane. Well, I mean, listen, Mike's going to have to throw a good shot in the right lane. I mean, if he goes 5 count through the nose, all of a sudden this match can swing the other direction. So
True.
That 10 bonus pins Nino's sitting on for making that split is a big deal.
Yeah.
Big deal. And we've seen those bonus pins come into play as far as getting guys into the final 8 players because we had that tie for 7, 8, and 9. So.
Like needs an 8 on the first ball.
8, right? Yeah. That makes a huge difference there. Nino
That's a
only
6
getting
count.
6 there. Basically, now will effectively end it. Mike just needs to keep it on the lane.
He needs a 7 count. He can't reach. Great practice for US Open.
Yeah. All right. Good.
Yeah.
Good. I like it. So 196 for El Nino. 206 with the bonus pins. So. All right, that's more than enough for Mike.
Clausen.
So that's going to do it.
It's going to wrap it up here.
Yeah, wraps it up. No problem. Mike Clausen is your champion. He will take home the $700 first place prize. And I'll get
Larry
those boys
says,
paid
"Great
out. And I still
bowling,
want to get a
El Nino."
picture of Mike on the lane. So, oh, yeah, fingers up. Mike can afford the bar tab if he misses it.
I don't think he's going to miss it, Frankie. Oh, I don't know. Oh! It misses. He's got enough. Yeah, Larry checking in, hands up, fingers up for the 5-pin. That's okay. He's a champion. We got Dick Whitman checking in. Great job, guys. Thank you, Dick, for watching. I hope you guys had fun out there in Frankie and Ding Dong Land watching this coverage of No Wood Left Behind. El Nino said it best. This is great practice for the U.S. Open, and I agree. A tough pattern on a lot of oil. Larry checking in. Great bowling. Big Mike. Couch
job by
checking
Mike
in.
Clausen today, I'll tell you.
Congrats, Clausen. Wow, yeah, great bowling. He really did
great
have
bowling
the
by everybody.
cherries.
And El Nino just told us great practice for the U.S. Open for him. And that is, we love to see that. This type of pattern here definitely was tough but fair. And, it was great. It was a good time. And we had great support here at Bayside again. Charlie Mitchell, the whole staff here was wonderful. And great support from the bowlers and everyone watching at home. Thank you so much for everything. Much love always.
Yeah, absolutely. And you guys can check us out again at the Scotch on the Rocks.
It'll be next month on the 11th. So basically what we'll do is when we get to within
a week or so of the Carl's one. Once his signups go final and he goes to a waiting list, we will then open up our signups for our tournament so that we don't have too many people trying to like get into stuff all at the same time. It gets a little weird. So
I agree. Yeah.
once the Carl's one shuts down, basically gets his entries full and goes to a waiting list, we will then open ours up. So definitely keep your eyes peeled to our Facebook page for the announcement.
Yeah, you will not want to miss that one. That's a really fun tournament. You find your partner, you guys bowl scotch all the way through qualifying and match play.
Cool.
If in fact you're able to make it there,
Yes,
it's a great time.
it is.
Scotch on the rocks. You will not want to miss it.
Absolutely.
So this was a pretty good format.
It was
I think.
great.
No
Yeah, I
one
think it was
left
fun.
behind.
People had a good time. So yeah, it's a good time. So Mike's up there ordering a beer. We usually get our champions interview real quick, and if you want to get that camera set up, I can go down and grab the camera down lane if you want me to. Ding dong. Get ready for Mike to come in, or we want to wait.
All we have to do is
Flip her backwards, and we're good to go.
there we go.
All right,
There you
so
have
we're
it.
ready. We're going to be ready for Mike to come over here. He's just grabbing a beverage. Right on, brother. Excellent. Right on. All right, Mike. You got to get over here for your champions interview.
Take a look at the pin cam here. We still have the approach cam going for you guys.
Get Mike in here.
Where do I need to be?
Right here in the middle.
Yeah.
Look at this. So Mike Clausen, you can play right there. It's fine. Don't matter. Look at Mike Clausen
go.
coming in, everyone, for champions
There
interview.
we go. Perfect.
And Mike, congratulations on another title, Hall of Fame already, but adding to that resume.
Feels good.
It always
Feels
feels
good.
good to win. It's been a little bit since the last win. So
been 3, 4, maybe 5 years.
yeah, so 700 piece for the win for today for a little $65 investment. And we were talking about the scoring pace being minus 91 to get in. How did you feel about how the oil pattern played? Did you like this type of pattern and this type of volume and everything?
I love high volume.
Yeah.
I don't throw very hard,
Yeah.
so the higher the volume, that's cool.
Yep.
I'm surprised they actually hooked as much as they did, as quick as they did with the volume.
Yeah.
I really thought the fronts would hold up longer.
Yeah.
The first game they were tight. First game, I struggled, but I don't think I was playing them right.
Yep.
And then, like the 5th or 6th frame, I grabbed this ball, and I just tried to keep it like a tunnel, like back in the 80s, a tunnel set between 10 and 15.
Yep.
Just feed it up in there, and I doubled, and I doubled again in the 10th for 160.
Yep.
And I bowled good after that,
Yeah.
but I missed 6 pairs in the last 3 games.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would have
You were
been
running
20
away, yeah.
I bowled pretty good here to 200, 210, and then whatever that was. 205.
Yeah, getting that top seed. A lot of these step ladder formats, top seed is hard. If you're sitting around for a while, the guy coming into the final match, I always feel like has a small advantage because he just bowled on that pair, and he, obviously won the game before. But
I'll take the top seat.
Oh,
Guaranteed second.
guaranteed second. That's how I look at it too. I'm with you.
Guaranteed
So
$500.
let's have you take us back. That 9th frame on the right lane, it looked like it leaked a little right on
Oh,
there.
it was way right.
And I was
Down lane, it was way right.
and I could not believe, number one, it made the corner. It got the 7 pin out, and the one even before that on that lane, kind of that 2-8 crumbler. So
Well, I believe it or not, I like the right lane better. I didn't throw it as good, but I felt like it was curving back a little bit more. That one that came back, that shocked me. I thought I was back in the 1980s.
And it was. I'll tell you, it was nice though. That was a huge swing. You get that one. Nino couldn't get the 7 pin out on his shaker,
He threw it great the last 4 frames. The 10 pin on the right lane was. I told him, that was really good.
Yeah.
The 7 pin was fantastic.
You
can't
could
throw it better than that.
Yeah. And so that's bowl sometimes, you gotta get a break while
Yeah,
you're
it'll
there.
never be in the Olympics.
Right. Now,
because
you and I have had that conversation.
Just-
That's part of it. There's an
he
unknown
flushed,
part.
like 6 in a row, 7 in a row,
Yeah.
middle of the game, he struck 3 times.
Right. And that's
You know?
that's how. But I'll tell you what, you definitely earned it on this oil pattern. You earned every pin you got,
Well,
and
absolutely.
it was great.
I'm glad I got the 7 out on the 5 in the early.
Right.
Last,
I know.
The last,
Right.
the third qualifying game, second qualifying game, I left the
You left it,
5-7
yeah.
almost not me first.
Yeah.
I figured I needed a mark to guarantee the
Right. Yeah.
0.57.
5-7. There it is. Right.
Did you get any bonus pins today? Making any splits?
I believe I got 3.
Okay.
I
Nice.
got 2 in one game. I made a baby split and 210 in one
Yeah.
game. Awesome. And I think it was a baby split early one of the games.
Nice.
But
Cool. Nice.
I like the it's the bonus pins are nice. The pattern's so hard; it's hard to make them anyways.
Right.
Even the baby splits.
Even the baby splits are tough. Yeah.
One of the baby splits, I got lucky and it bounced off the wall, and I didn't make it the right way.
I made a 4.57, and it was funny because the 4 come off the wall and got the 7. I said, if the 4 could have done its job and done that more on 7 pins for me today, I would have been better off.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. When you need it, it usually
doesn't
happen.
right.
Yeah, I think we only had 22 made splits.
Yeah.
All of qualifying.
Yeah. They weren't easy because I don't know when I went across the middle of the lane with my spare ball.
Yeah.
I almost chopped a couple spares because it would chop.
You can see
even
it
with
tip.
the volume.
Yeah, that would happen to me too.
It shocked me the first one.
Yeah, the first one I missed one right because it tipped on me. And then I made an adjustment. You're playing for that tip a little
bit. But it was shocked because then if you pushed it and it got right quick for us.
Yeah,
it
quick.
got right at 10 quick. It went right.
Oh god. Yeah, no question. Yeah, same with me on the left. I get it left quick. Yeah. See it.
So they were tough. Yeah. I mean, I prefer them hard.
Right.
I mean, if they're too easy, then I'm not gonna outstrike the guys that
I'm with
strike.
you. Yep,
I just
get it.
Yep. And, I mean, I'll be 59 in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I don't have to rev rate like I was when I left the first 5 pin.
Yeah.
I go to Alino. I go, 20 years ago that might have went.
Right. We're just taking a look at the machine going through the pin deck because it's cool having the cam now that you never get to see it that quick. So. But
yeah, I mean, hopefully they strip them well.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you guys.
Yeah, we're going Tuesday night. We're going to find out.
I don't know about this pattern. This is Alcatraz they're putting down, but I know that when I was working with Greg and we were building the pattern we pulled on today, I can't drive 55. I added into the pattern. I slowed down the cleaner and I double stripped the decks for that pattern.
Yeah.
So that's why we saw a lot less out of ranges than
not
we
too many
thought
today.
we
It
would
actually wasn't too
today.
bad.
Three all day.
Yeah. So it wasn't too bad.
And one ball return.
One ball. Yeah. Not bad.
Normally you put that kind of volume
And
down.
that's why we
Game
kept
and a
it
half.
to 39 feet, and then we had those every 5 zone where it's 34 feet, and that was where you could get tricky trying to play outside in and straight. It got a little wonky. So, well, congratulations, Mike.
Thank you.
You were awesome, brother.
Thank
It was
you.
fun to be part of.
Thank you both
And,
for running it.
Yeah, we had a good time, and we hope everyone had a good time watching it.
I look forward to when you could shoot even and lead a tournament. That's a good tournament.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yep. So it was fun.
We
It was
like
fair,
making them
so-
tough and
Yeah,
making
absolutely.
spares important again.
And we're always tweaking
You know?
patterns and stuff, trying to get
Spares are
things to
huge.
play playable, but
I mean, thank God I struck enough because I missed my spare shooting. I mean, it was better in the final.
Right,
I had
right.
4 during the day.
Yeah. Well, Mike Clausen, another
Mike
win
Clausen,
in the tournament
another
series.
win.
So, all right. He'll be in our
Hall of
TLC
Famer.
again next
Oh,
year.
yeah.
Grab
Absolutely.
your beverage of choice. All right.
There you go.
All right.
Or
well,
no
thank
brewing.
you. Or no brewing, baby.
$5
So,
beverage. I'm good. Thank you.
all right. So congratulations. There we are, folks. Another tournament in the books.
Yeah.
As we get looking forward to next Carl's tournament coming up February 4th here at Bayside Bowl.
Yeah, we don't know what the pattern is for that
We don't
yet.
yet. Nope, it hasn't been
And,
announced.
so we'll be finding that out. But keep an eye out on our pages. We're always doing stuff. And, we have that Scotch on the Rocks tournament coming up. You will not want to miss that
Yeah,
one.
the Scotch Doubles is one of our best events of the year. Everyone has a blast at that, so we're really looking forward to it.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's February 11th?
February 11th. Yep, right after the week after the Carl. So,
Yeah, absolutely.
all right, everyone. Thank you for tuning in today. We really appreciate it.
one
Brian Gasco, way to go,
comment.
Mike. Yep,
Yeah.
Rindom. Thanks, brother.
Checking in.
So, thank you, everyone, for tuning in. And we will see you guys here February 4th at Bayside Bowl for the next Carl's World Tour event. Until then, stay awesome, everyone. We'll hit you up with another Fridays with Frankie, and we'll recap all kinds of stuff that went on.
Yeah, and until then, get those kids in the center.
And as Frankie says after today, make your spares, kids.
Make your
Make
spares.
your spares.
Thank you, everyone.